The tilt is real.
The tilt is real.
This is when the tilt is real.
Welcome to another episode of The Tilt is Real Fantasy Podcast. Coming to you live from the chef's table, here are your hosts, James Crease and Juan Pena.
Let's go.
Oh, it's Sunday morning. I love Sunday mornings, and we are here. It is the Sunday Tilt. Welcome into the Fantasy Football Sunday Tilt, brought to you by the Tilt is Real Fantasy Football Podcast. Join with me this morning, Mr. John, Jawn Swanson, and Mr. Juan Carlos Pena. What's going on, guys?
What's up, boys? Happy Sunday. Let's keep it fresh.
I like that.
Yeah, he's just sitting right here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's going on? Good morning, boys. How are you?
Love these mornings with the Tilt Squad. They're already in here deep. Justin, Zach, everybody's here. Chef, Sunday morning, man. Let's tilt.
I'm going.
This is so exciting.
There's this big crazy window that's right next to me right here. I don't know if you guys can see this. And like I'm worried. I think I might have
Throw
to
a curtain on it, man.
I think I might have to get up and throw a curtain on it because like the sun's starting to rise. Like every 20 seconds, I'm like, it just keeps getting brighter. It's like shining off my interface. So I don't know if I have to pop out for like 2 seconds. That's what I'm doing. This will be a fun show. Yeah, Chef, nice Browns jersey.
It is
dope.
dope.
Man, it's my Baker's jersey, bro.
He's gonna do well.
Finally got it. Finally got his Baker jersey, and I'm proud to wear it today. You know, the Giants, they already played Thursday night. What a terrible upset that was. And so
that is a tough loss.
I've been a Baker fan since his rookie season. Everybody can on the show can account to that. And so I was like, all right, you know what? Time to get a Baker jersey.
I dig it. Today's the week to wear it, Chef, to debut that jersey. I think he might go off today. He might have a big game.
I hope so.
Oh, yeah.
So shout out to everybody in the chat. For those of you that don't know, we are the Tilt is Real Fantasy Football Podcast, and this is the Sunday morning fantasy football tilt. Oh man, it's a great day. It's great. I love it. For those of you that don't know, write in your questions, your start sits, and we are here to help you win your week. Drop your tilt in the chat, as many of people already are. So let's get to it, man. Let's, without further ado, I mean,
don't you love it? The Tilt Squad's ready to go. They're just going to drive it on. Drive the show, guys. Do it.
Yeah. So
skirt. Let's get in. We'll start right there.
Justin,
Chef.
First come, first serve. Start 3 PPR: Gordon, J-Rob, James White, or Elijah Mitchell.
I feel like we're gonna have a lot of Elijah Mitchell talk today. This is a big tilt. This is a guy that everybody went out and got on their waivers last week after Raheem Mostert went down. And I did a lot of research on the guy, as I'm sure everybody has, and for good reason. I feel like that everyone wants to pick him up. But out of these 4, Gordon, J-Rob, James White, Mitchell, part of me wants to just, and you guys know me, I love James Robinson, but part of me wants to just say goodbye for this week.
Yeah, he and Mitchell scare me a little bit. He scares me for the matchup with the defense, the involvement of Carlos Hyde last week, and him getting equal opportunity on the field. So that scares me a little bit about James Robinson. And Elijah Mitchell, guys, traveling cross country and playing that early game like the 49ers are is usually really tough. And there's a lot of uncertainty as to which guy is going to get the ball. Like I think Sermon might get the ball just as much as Elijah Mitchell, and it could be a Jermichael Hasty game. I don't know what that game's going to look like. So both of those scare me, and I'd be comfortable sitting either one of those. I'd start Gordon and James White and then leave it up to the chef for the last spot.
I'm going to go with Mitchell as the last one. James White, Gordon, and Mitchell. We know Mitchell's going to get the first crack at what's going on here. He is the quote-unquote best running back, apparently, that Kyle Shanahan turned around and said. He is going up against that Eagles defense, which we saw Atlanta not do so well against. But 49ers offensive front is a little bit better than that, and I think Mitchell can be a decent flex play. So,
all right, well, all benching J-Rob, crazy.
Yeah, crazy, right? Justin, Hill and Jones over under 38, I guess. between Hill and Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
Or
I mean,
Julio
it could be
Jones?
Julio Jones.
No, it's
Could be
Aaron.
Julio.
It's Aaron who's talking to me off air before. Yeah, it's Aaron.
Hill and
Aaron.
Jones over under 38.
Man, you might want to take Hill by himself. Yeah,
give me the
that.
under.
I'm taking the over.
Ah, man. I'm going to take the under. Yeah.
It's going to be a long day of fantasy football. I can't wait. We're going to be doing this till midnight, dude.
I know. I love it. All right. Going down to Zach here. He says, got an early tip for you guys. Thielen, Debo, Melvin Gordon, start 2.
First world problems.
Yeah, right.
I like all three.
I mean, I'm really liking Thielen this week against Arizona.
I think give me the pass catchers, especially if Ayuk doesn't play. Give me the pass catchers. Give me Debo and Thielen.
I'm definitely down for Debo. Man. Yeah, give me the pass catchers. If you need a floor, go with Gordon.
Yeah.
But if you know.
I think they're all good, though. I don't think you can really go wrong. I mean, if you made the wrong decision here, like no one could blame you. It's a really tight tilt. Like I love these where you really can't miss.
Right.
Yeah, that is a tight one. All right. Moving on down. Aurelio says he needs to be talked out of trading Ayuk for a bag of peanuts. So,
are they salted peanuts? Like what kind of peanuts are we talking about? Are they those like candy ones,
Hold on Ayuk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would hold for a little bit. I like those candy peanuts.
Me too. I love Ayuk though. I love the talent. He'll be all right.
I feel like week 2 is a big litmus test, if I guess, like for a lot of what we saw last week. Like I've like the Eagles are a good example. Like, are we actually good, or did we just play Atlanta? You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of that like stuff going on this week, so I feel like a lot of that stuff remains to be seen. So I would say hold on to a lot of these guys and see how it shakes out. Jeez.
Last year it took a few weeks. It took a few weeks for like Justin.
My fiance just came in and just I almost just jumped out of my skin. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Bree.
Good morning.
Everybody say hello.
Good morning.
And real quick, I just sorry to interrupt, but I want to jump into this right here because Monir is back.
Welcome
What's
back.
up, Monir?
Welcome back.
Week 2, we're tilting.
Season 2,
Absolutely.
we're tilting.
Indeed.
Season 2,
Indeed.
we're tilting. Oh, I love hearing that.
Let's
All
get
right,
on
we'll go
back
right
into the
into,
tilts. Let's go.
Here we go. Cesar Espinoza, welcome in. Says happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Godwin or Chase? Oh, man.
Give me Chase.
Yeah, let's go.
Chase.
Give me Chase. Yeah, I like that.
He looked the real part.
Against Jalen Johnson for Cincinnati. Yeah. He looks like he is the number 1 wide receiver in that group.
Definitely.
The Rams led the world in passes last week against that Bears defense. So, yeah, give me Chase over the top.
Nice. I like it. I agree. Eric Brewer says he's got Melvin Gordon, Mike Evans, Cortland Sutton, Eli Mitchell. Got to start 2.5 point PPR. And I really like Gordon and Evans here.
I'm fading Evans. I'm a little scared.
Are you gonna fade Evans?
Gordon and Sutton.
And Sutton with Judy being out.
Give me the Broncos stack too. Go for that.
Okay.
I'm going to take advantage of the Broncos stack.
Oh, true. There you go. I like that. All right, Justin. Waddle, DJ Moore, or A-Rob?
Ooh. Waddle, DJ Moore, or A-Rob. Just pick one of them?
Chef DJ Moore's going to be in the slot against Gardner Johnson. If you're picking just one, it's A-Rob.
He actually might have Bradley Roby. DJ Moore. Yeah, he's going to be lining up against Bradley Roby, which that's their backup because Lattimore is out. So
yeah,
he's enticing. A-Rob. Oof.
We love A-Rob on this show. You know that.
Oh, I know. He had such a bad week, but he's going up against Eli Apple. I think he gets back on track.
I think it's a bounce back. For sure.
Give me A-Rob, but it's close between him and DJ Moore. I'm just going to go with the A-Rob for the targets.
He got 11
He is
targets
going to
last
get
week.
more
Yeah.
targets.
Yeah.
They're
I
both
think-
good plays, though.
Yeah, I think Carolina's going to run less plays than Chicago. To be honest, on offense, the Saints' defense up front will slow the game down a little bit.
Agreed.
Cool. I like it. Greg Martinez, what's going on? Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for
Good morning.
coming in. So he's got Gaskin, Javonte Williams, or Tyson Williams in full point PPR.
Oof.
Yeah. Oof.
Tyson.
I really like Tyson. Just from the eye test too, man. He looked like J.K. Dobbins.
A little bit. He's got a little bit of that. That's probably why they kept him on the practice squad, and he's been on the team since last year. But yeah, he looked good. And Gaskin, just the matchup scares me a little bit, man. That Bills defense is real. Tremaine Edmonds is real. So I would take. I think I would take Tyson. And I'm a Dolphins fan. I probably would want to. I want Gaskin to do great, and I love Javonte, but I think Tyson Williams is the play.
I'm with Tyson Williams there,
Cool.
without a doubt.
Good stuff. All right, Mo Neer, here we go. He's needed a flex for his full PPR. Julio Jones, Mike Williams, Kenneth Gainwell, Leonard Fournette, Christian Kirk, or Tim Patrick.
Wow.
Julio,
It's a
Mike
deep
Williams,
tilt.
Gainwell.
Deep tilt.
Yeah.
I love Mike Williams this week.
Got to go for that one.
Sure.
I love.
Cool.
He was my play of the week. Yeah.
Give me
Definitely.
that.
I mean,
Right.
It's that contract year. I have a feeling it's that Corey Davis, Devontae Parker contract year situation happening for Mike Williams. Finally healthy, playing with Herbert. I feel like it's a big year for Mike Williams.
well, it's
And
also the
against
fact that
Dallas.
he's going up. Yeah, that's right. That's what it is. He's going up against Dallas, and we saw what happened with Anthony Brown last week. As long as he's not matching up against Trayvon Diggs every single snap, which I don't believe he will. I think Trayvon Diggs will be covering or try to cover. Who are they playing against?
Keenan
Yeah,
Allen.
they'll
Chargers.
try to stick him on Keenan Allen a little bit, or Jalen Guyton to stretch the field because Mike Williams plays both sides, so I think he should be fine on the left-hand side. He scored his touchdown last week. He got 12 targets in that matchup, I believe, and 6 of those targets came from on the left side, which was also his touchdown side. So yeah, I have big faith in Mike Williams today, so he's my pick.
Yeah, he's the name that jumped out for me right here.
I agree, 100%. And I had my start of the week was Justin Herbert, and that's going to pair right up with him, man. I think
Hey, Chef,
the line looks great.
I hope we don't turn it on, though, and the first play you see Diggs shadowing him all over the place and following him around because he's been starting to do that. and sometimes corners take that evolution and they become a Jalen Ramsey type guy where they shadow people all over. And maybe Diggs is on that. It's trying to be on that
I
level.
don't know, man, because Mike Williams is a veteran. Like I think he could take on Trayvon Diggs head on. I think it would be a great matchup throughout the day.
It is a fun one. That's a fun one.
I think they'd be smart to have Trayvon kind of cover Keenan Allen a little bit, especially when he winds up on the outside a little bit here or there. So
yeah, and Dan Quinn traditionally the old Seahawks and all that defense, and like he never moved guys. Sherman played on one side and it stayed there the whole game. So maybe he will keep Diggs on that side. So we'll see. Interesting matchup. Great tilt though, Monir. Mike Williams.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, definitely Mike Williams. Aurelio says he's in a tough spot. After seeing the Matt Ryan performance last week, do I take my chances and play Calvin Ridley or go with Chark? Ah, man, I love Chark this week.
I'm playing Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, I can't say I'm not saying Calvin Ridley.
Okay.
I mean, even if it is against Carlton Davis and Jamel Dean, I don't even know. We don't even know if Jamel Dean's playing. I would say wait until the injury reports actually come out, the starting reports, because if one of those cornerbacks from Tampa are out again, we saw how the Cowboys attacked that spot, and I believe if there is a weakness, it is their secondary, and Calvin Ridley could be heavily targeted today.
Yeah, if you're down Murphy Bunting and then you also lose,
and then Chark is going up against Denver. Chark is going up against Denver, and Denver's defense looked phenomenal last week. The Giants couldn't even move the ball. So yeah,
Fuller and Surtain are real.
I would stick with Calvin Ridley, even though Matt Ryan's performance last week was minuscule to say the least.
Nice. All right, Justin says in a Superflex league, what do you think I can get by trading away Taylor Heineke?
Depends on the desperation of your
in a
trade partner.
Superflex,
It does, but I almost want to hang on to Taylor Heineke, man. He looked great, I thought.
I mean, you could probably
For a guy
get
to
an
step in and play a
RB2
role.
for him. Maybe Maybe a Josh Jacobs right now being injured.
Mine on the cheap.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of who else.
Not much more, Chef, than like maybe Kareem
Yeah.
Hunt, maybe Jamal Williams, something along
Yeah, I
those
would say
lines.
like an RB2. He already
Ish.
has Jamal Williams. If I know Justin, he already has Jamal Williams.
I love it.
Nice. All right, so Monique got offered a trade to give Zeke away for A.J. Brown and Darrell Henderson.
Is it dynasty or regular? I'm assuming it's redraft.
If it's redraft, I'm taking it. I'll do it. I'll give away
2
Zeke.
for 1. Yeah.
I'll give Zeke right now with the problems that everybody's having in their lineups at running back, the injuries that are forthcoming. Like, I'm gonna go with Darrell Henderson and AJ Brown.
I'll take the trade. 2 for 1 any day of the week.
Sure.
You get a lighter load, and Darrell Henderson could have some decent weeks, as long as Zeke's not like your anchor, because you're replacing a guy. And I'd like to know who your wide receivers are to back up if you really need to take on AJ Brown, because he hasn't produced yet, and he's fighting for targets as well with Julio Jones. But for now, I'm also taking the trade.
I think Darrell Henderson was on the field like 94% of snaps last week, something ridiculous.
I
like
think
that.
Sony's
So
supposed to get a little bit more.
Yeah.
Sony's supposed to get a little bit more this week, but time will tell.
And you know Sony's going to vulture touchdowns at some point too.
At some point.
Yeah, I could see that happening for sure. Cool. All right, Zach Argy says Mitchell to carry the load against the Eagles. One thing I did want to bring up really quick about Mitchell, just in case anybody's thinking about tilting on him. So I was going back through some things and trying to figure out, is this guy worth it? Like, is he worth all the fab that everybody went out and spent? And I found an interesting little nugget of something. So Mitchell is the first 6th round draft pick to rush for 100 yards in a season opener as a rookie. And the last person to do that was in 2012 with Alfred Morris, and he 6th rounder rushed for 96 yards. And the interesting,
what was that team that he ran for? Alfred Morris.
This is why it's interesting. Yeah, because it was Washington. So Shanahan was the OC and Bobby Turner was the running back coach. And right, yeah. So I think that's kind of something to think about.
Little coincidence there.
Yeah, like ooh, getting spooky. But
They have a
definitely
type.
gonna carry the load. Yeah, they definitely have a type.
The Shanahans.
Big Greens, welcome in. Started Callaway over Cooks and lost by 3.
Oh,
yikes!
that was our fault.
Yeah, it may have
I'll
been.
take it on the chin there.
Yeah.
We were expecting big things from Marquez Callaway first week, and we were all disappointed. Sorry.
The game was just all sorts of lopsided. It's just a weird game.
My man threw 5 touchdowns. He couldn't get one of them. Like, we were right about the offense. Like, in theory, he had a great game. It's just that he didn't end up with one of those touchdowns.
He didn't end up with a reception.
Yeah.
One of those things. I don't think it'll. I think it'll turn. It'll turn around.
It's another thing that we also do kind of get tired of players, and we underestimate Cooks. Like, he's a professional 1st round pick, wide receiver, been traded, been on really good teams. He's a talent, and Tyrod's a professional quarterback. Like, we shouldn't be underestimating them to the degree that we have been, like, as a community as a whole. You know what I mean? Like, I like Cooks. I always have liked Cooks, but he's inconsistent and this and that in the narrative. But he's actually a really good professional wide receiver, and you should probably put him in your lineups.
I mean, he's the only relevant Texan that I would actually consider playing.
Right.
And then this week, you got Grant Delpit coming in finally. So I'm a little nervous there, man. Denzel Ward, Grant's Delpit, like, so Cooks, he may be limited this week. Don't get it's going to be tough week to week to decipher which players you really want to start.
That's why we're here, so we can tilt.
Absolutely. Giuseppe Russo, welcome in. Good morning.
Welcome
Good
back.
morning. He needs a wide receiver and a flex. Half-point PPR. Here we go. Debo Samuel, Myers. Miles Sanders, Jacoby Myers, Jamal Williams, Cole Beasley, or Mitchell.
So we need a wide receiver and a flex. So let's figure out the wide receiver first. I would say Debo.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go
putting him
Debo.
up over Jacoby and Beasley at the moment.
Yeah.
And you know what, dude? I would
No
play
Rodney McLeod.
Oh man.
Say
And
Beasley,
then a
Chef.
Flex.
It's half point PPR, so I don't know about Beasley. Full point
Yeah.
PPR, I would go Beasley for sure.
I think he's gonna have a huge game against the Dolphins today.
You think
I don't
so?
know. Yeah, we were really good on those outside corners, but the slot is where you can attack us. And I think he had a really big game against us last year. And Josh Allen tore us alive. It was like 34-31. The game was close, but I feel like Beasley over the middle is the way you're going to attack that Dolphins defense. But, I mean.
Give me Miles Sanders. Give me Miles Sanders.
The Niners?
If Swift can do it against the Niners, Sanders can do it against the Niners. If Jamal
Williams
can do it against exactly. Like
good logic. That's good logic. And it's half point PPR, like Mr. Swanson said.
Yeah, I mean actually in that setup, Jamal Williams would have been my third option there going up against Green Bay this week. Because we saw what he did against the 49ers, and we obviously know it's going to be a split, and it's kind of like a revenge game for Jamal Williams. But stick with Miles Sanders there. Just that.
If it was full point PPR, would you have Jacoby Myers and Cole Beasley a little closer? Would that close the gap?
Cole Beasley's close. He's a close third.
Yeah, I would say it would be close.
Yeah, you're right. He does have the matchup against Nick Needham for the Dolphins, and they should target him there. But, Zach Moss coming back in the offense. We don't know what the heck the Bills are going to be doing this week. I mean, obviously they're going to try to win. But
big adjustment week for them.
Yeah, and I think Diggs is going to be heavily targeted. You know that.
Oh, yeah, he always is.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Justin's got so here Rojo or Lenny, and
the chicken or the egg. Like we're gonna have this one all day.
It's Rojo, man. It's Rojo. He's getting the start. He apparently is out of the doghouse. He must have done some laundry or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Ran the tree line a couple times. This is a tilt that I told Justin I would bring up on the show when I was talking to him this week. And I believe he was tilting between Ronald Jones, James White, or Javonte to start in a spot in one of his leagues. I know that was a tilt that he had that told him I would bring it up. So between those three, Ronald Jones, James White, or Jamal Williams, who do you got? Or Javonte Williams, sorry.
Rojo, James White, Javonte, Rojo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be Rojo for me. That's just the way I'm leaning. They're playing Atlanta. We saw that the Eagles were very successful running the ball against Atlanta. If Rojo is the lead back, you got to go Rojo over Lenny, over Javonte Williams, who we don't know how many carries he's going to get. He may see 10 carries. He may see 15. But for right now, Melvin Gordon is healthy, and he's doing his thing. So it's against the Jacksonville Jaguars too, so I think Melvin Gordon can repeat his good game, and Javonte Williams may be just subject to substitution, pretty much.
Okay. All right. Antonio's going to the Cardinals game.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Have a great time, man. Enjoy that tailgate, that tilt gate. Love that. Brad Erseg.
Shout out Brad.
And shout out Brad. Yeah.
Shout out Brad.
Shout out Brad for writing into the show this past Wednesday. We answered his question through the mailbag, and I believe it's actually the same one right here. So A-Rob, CEH, or Jamar Chase, full PPR. Man, and it was a tough one then, and I'm even closer now. I believe I said A-Rob on the show this week, but I'm kind of leaning Chase. It's tough, man. It's a tough one. I don't like CEH against Baltimore. I don't know how much work he's actually going to get done. He's not like that Josh Jacobs, bigger, stockier kind of guy. He's more of a pass-catching back. Oh, man.
They'll throw the ball a little bit, and it'll be like touchdown dependent for CEH. I like A-Rob for the floor, but give me Chase for the upside.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. Good stuff.
Just the stuff I saw at a Cooper Kupp and Van Jefferson last week, I feel like Jamar Chase can replicate that. So why not?
Fair enough.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. David N. Wysong. What is going on? Welcome in. He is in full tilt this week. He's got Gronk.
You're in the right spot. You're in the right spot.
All right, let's get it. If he's got Gronk and Pitts, do I start one of these guys or start both? So PPR, his other starts are Devontae Adams, Jalen Waddle. His running backs are Antonio Gibson, who's already played, and Chris Carson. His flex choices are Deontay Johnson, Zach Pascal, T. Higgins, CEH, and then he's got Gronk and Pitts. So he needs a tight end and a flex. So let's get it. I still like Gronk this week, man. Like I feel like they're favored by what are they? Minus 12.5. They're giving 12.5 right now.
Yeah, they're a big favorite,
Against the Falcons. Bucks are not great against the tight end. I feel like Gronk's just gonna be like my look on Gronk is sure like every week, and then he gets in the end zone.
he does. I don't know, but Deion Jones is a really good middle linebacker and should be on Gronk a lot of the day. The same thing for Pitts. He's going to have to go up against Levante David and Devin White. So like I don't love either one of those tight ends really to start either one of them over Deontay and CEH and Higgins. Like
I'm taking Higgins and Gronk today.
Okay.
I think I would take Deontay.
The only reason why I'm off of Deontay this week is he's going up against Casey Hayward, and Casey Hayward did a pretty good job of slowing things down last week. So take that as you will. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers run the heck out of the ball this week with Najee Harris. I think it's going to be a good week for Harris.
I hope so. I really do. Does the absence of Will Fuller give you any confidence in Waddle this week?
Against the Patriots?
We'll play the Bills. No, we're playing the Bills.
No.
Okay. I like it a little bit because if he gets Levi Wallace, he can torch him. Okay. He's not going to get Trey White. It should be Devontae Parker and Trey White matched up on that side. So Waddle might have a chance for an explosive play today. He might be able to see something big for him. So I like him a little, but I still don't love him.
I don't like him as much as Higgins or Deontay.
No.
It's just a question, just in case.
Just random. Gotcha.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it, just in case anybody's got a Waddle tilt.
I would do that. Deontay, T. Higgins are 1A, 1B for me as far as the one. And then I think I would go Gronk over Pitts for the floor for the chance that he gets in the end zone if I had to start one of the two.
I agree. Cool. All right, Big Greens wants to know J-Rob, Elijah Mitchell, or Kareem full PPR. I think I think the Browns are gonna be up early. I think Baker's not going to need to air it out in the second half, and I think you might see a lot of nice chef. Let's go. I think you might see a lot of stuff on the ground, so I really like Hunt in this matchup.
Yeah, this one has a chance for two guys to rush for 100 yards or something along those lines. One of those games where they both put up close to 100, and whoever finds the end zone is going to produce more. But it's either Kareem, Elijah Mitchell, real close, and I'm fading J-Rob altogether.
Yeah, I'm fading J-Rob this week.
Yeah, I mean, you make good points, Swanson. Yeah, it all comes down to if Jedrick Wills is actually playing today. He is questionable. He went down last week. I guess it was in the third quarter, didn't return. If Wills is playing and that offensive line is cemented, yeah, give me Kareem Hunt over Elijah Mitchell.
47% of the snaps last week for Hunt.
I think it's going to be a big Nick Chubb day, but you're right. Kareem Hunt could also eat, especially with some injuries on the wide receiver thing. I'm not sure if my sleeper is playing, man. I want my sleeper to play. Anthony Schwartz. You need to play today. You need to play today, my dude.
We'll find out in about an hour.
He was the fastest rookie this season, and no one saw it.
Crazy fast. Right?
I guess I really am a Browns fan, man. I'm officially like it's gonna be my AFC
B team.
It's like I guess it's gonna be my B team, man.
I think it's always been that way.
Wearing the Browns jersey, you know, I'm rooting for Baker. I got sleepers on the Browns. I'm paying attention to the Browns very closely.
It's a nice color on you too.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
orange and brown looks good.
Suits you.
It's a good suit color.
I like brownies.
Nice. Hey, who doesn't?
And their mascots dogs, and you love those.
I love the dogs. I love the puppies.
True, man. Yeah. You got puppies all over. Puppy house. Zach Argue wants to know Chase Claypool or Marquise Brown this week.
Ooh, this is closer than you think.
It is.
I agree.
Because
No Grease looked good, man.
Yeah, but Marquise was a little banged up.
Is he still questionable?
Yeah. He's questionable going in up against oh man. Shoot. Give me Claypool. Oh,
it's very close though.
That's ugly.
It's not. It's a good matchup. He's gonna get who? Trayvon Mullen?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah, let me get Chase Claypool.
True.
He finds the end zone, they're gonna take a shot.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a Claypool scores game. But Marquise Brown did look good, but the injury concern is enough to put you off of him. And it's a late game. You're going to have to scramble, make a different substitution. Give me the safe play with the guy that's going to play early and play for sure and has a chance to get in the end zone.
I'm pretty sure Marquise Brown is going to play. It's just,
But those things happen. Like last year, it burned me 3 times with Deontay Johnson, where he went into the game, he was a little banged up, and then he said, nope, the groin hurts too much, I'm not playing. Nope, the calf is a little pulled, I'm not playing. So if that happens to you on Sunday night, now what are you doing? Who are you scrambling to for Monday,
Yeah.
When you could have had Claypool in there.
You're right about that.
True. All right, Antonio says Schwartz or Robinson or Mooney in the flex PPR.
Is it Allen Robinson or James Robinson? I'm assuming it's James Robinson.
If it's Allen Robinson, then
in a flex?
Yeah, it's probably James.
Yeah, because he wouldn't be going
he wouldn't be
Mooney and Robinson.
Because otherwise it'd be receivers, so flex, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Give me Chenault in there.
I think so too. Yeah.
That line last week, 7 for 50, like that's normal. Like I feel like his floor is gonna be good.
I do want to say if anyone out here is tilting on Mooney and you need a flex spot to fill, and you don't have a better option like Antonio, I think you have a better option here. But if you do need to flex, Mooney played 100% of the snaps last week, which is he was out on the field, man. 7 targets, like he was getting looks, so something to keep an eye on going forward. But
Mooney was a little banged up in camp.
That's what's worrying me is the injury.
But he is going to play, and he's got a heck of a matchup. I'm going to tilt to Mooney here, man. I know Chenault.
Really?
Chenault's going up against that Denver defense, man. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous about Jacksonville.
Yeah, he gets Bryce Callahan in the slot, and I know that's a tough matchup, and they're a good defense, but they have to throw it to somebody, and I feel like they're going to be playing from behind probably, and that's that little floor of like 6 for 50, 6 for 70, whatever works. I love Mooney. If he's not banged up and he's going to be completely clear, then yeah, he's probably a good start, but the safer play, if you need safe, it's Chenault. If you want a little more upside, I guess it would be Mooney. Yo, the sign is tilting.
Mooney has a little bit. Oh, it's tilting? Well,
the sign is supposed to do. Dope. Yeah, the tilt is real.
Whoa, the tilt is real. That was really cool.
That.
It actually looks kind of dope like that.
It actually does look good that way.
Tilted? Nice.
Look at that.
On purpose.
My man.
Justin says, said Rappaport said that Ravens are playing hot hand with the backfield. I also heard that the Ravens said that this is no longer a one running back situation or whatever. I don't know. Coach speak, league speak. Whatever it is.
It never was. You saw Latavius Murray play. He had like 10 carries and he got into the end zone last week. So
yeah.
And that was after signing on Friday.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
JC Molieri, let's go.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Happy football Sunday. Let's go get those W's.
Fins up.
Fins up. Yeah, that's right.
Fins up.
And Tim Barrett, welcome back. Tim Barrett. Did we figure this out last week? If it was Barrett or Barrett.
I think we go Barrett.
Barrett? All right, cool.
JT Barrett, I guess.
I like it. All right.
Scott
Welcome
Barrett.
in. So he's got a pick here between Julio Jones, James Robinson, or Jalen Reagor. Pick one for the flex PPR. Oh, man. I hate fading James Robinson, but I'm going to. And I guess Julio. I mean, like, I don't like the world where I played Jalen Reagor over Julio Jones.
I don't like that world either.
I don't like Julio Jones against Trey Flowers either, but you know what? Give me Julio Jones.
Yeah.
Comeback game.
Comeback game, right? Yeah.
Definitely. Might be a shootout, sneaky shootout potential that game.
Depending
this
on
is a great tilt
right
here. I like this. Justin says, who will have a better week, Kenneth Gainwell or Latavius Murray? Sheesh.
Murray.
Yeah.
Give me Murray.
Yeah. Because he's most likely to find the end zone, Chef. I'll do that. But I did like what you said earlier about the 2 running backs finding success against the 49ers last week. And Gainwell and Sanders could be like a Swift, Jamal Williams kind of situation. And there's no Dre Greenlaw at linebacker, too. So there will be a little bit of space for them to move around, for the Eagles to move those running backs around. They have a bunch of injuries on that defensive line.
This is a tough one. This is more tough than I thought it would be.
Yeah, Chef.
Yeah, I know.
Gainwell might be the play. Listen, Eric Armstead may or may not play. Javon Kinlaw may or may not play. Emmanuel Mosley may or may not play. And Dre Greenlaw is definitely not playing. So you have a bunch of injuries along that defense. And they're traveling cross country, coming to Philly. I feel like Gainwell has a chance to have a really good game this week.
Well, Justin,
but Murray's more likely to get in the end zone, like Chef said at the beginning. So this is one of those tilts.
it's
But
tilt of the week. I had to. Like, it's so close either way, man. I think you really can't go wrong either way. But I think Juan, you make the great point for Gainwell in this matchup. So you got me, man. I'm jumping ship. I'm going the Gainwell side.
Let's go.
Cool. Yeah, I like that. I'm right on.
I know you like that, Mr. Swanson.
Absolutely, I do, man. I think they're gonna use Gainwell, and I mean, remember last week too. The Niners almost gave it away to Detroit. They almost gave that whole game away to Detroit.
Yeah.
And we forget that it's the beginning of the season, and the Eagles' offensive line is actually healthy.
Yeah,
right?
man.
Yeah, so,
you know,
yeah. So like, I think,
it's crazy. Pro Bowl right guard, Pro Bowl right tackle makes a big difference. You know,
yeah,
Brent?
It really does. It really, really does. Feels good for the first time in a while. All right, Justin's got Zeke and Devontae Smith, and gave up Barkley and Jamar Chase.
Ooh, I don't know if I would have done that.
No, I think I keep Barkley and Chase.
It almost.
Damn, I like them. I mean,
it's almost kind of like a lateral move.
A little bit, but there's more upside on that Barkley Chase side. After what I saw last week from Chase and what I saw from Devontae, like Chase looks like he's going to be on an offense that could win you a league, simply because of the offense that he's in.
Offense, yeah,
right.
Okay.
If Devontae Smith was in Cincinnati, I'd say Devontae Smith. But it's Jamar Chase being in that offense, and then the upside of Barkley being a league winner. I guess him and Zeke are even, but I don't know. I would probably go Barkley and Chase on that.
I would go Barkley and Chase to that.
Yeah, no, I think I would too. TS, welcome back. Mitchell or Hunt for flex PPR.
Ooh, how far are we taking this Mitchell?
Oh man,
No, Hunt, give me Hunt.
Game scripts, they're gonna be up. Keep it on the ground. Give me Hunt.
Give me Mitchell. More work, guaranteed.
More work, guaranteed. Okay. All right. And Max, I'm not even gonna try to butcher your last name. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Which two should I start? Miles Sanders or Jonathan Taylor or Marvin Jones? Full PPR.
Give me the backs.
Sure.
Yeah, you got to give the backs. Miles
100%.
Sanders, Jonathan Taylor.
Yep.
Tough matchup for Marvin Jones. He either gets Fuller or Surtain. That's a tough matchup there. Give me Sanders or Taylor.
I agree. Lucius. Let's
Morning,
go.
Lucius.
Welcome back. Good morning.
Morning.
City's got quite a few questions, so let's get to it. All of them are for half PPR. So the first one, he has start three: James Robinson, Miles Sanders, Devontae Parker, T. Higgins.
Oof.
Miles
Sanders and Higgins.
Yeah, sure. And
this is a tilt spot, Chef.
This is
This is how much do we hate James Robinson this week versus, because Parker's got that tough matchup against Trey White.
Give me James Robinson. He's going to start. Give me James Robinson. I don't like Parker up against Trey White at all.
Yeah. I think you're right here.
We saw Claypool get shut down last week.
True. Okay.
I don't know. He had 5 for 53 and a touchdown in 1 week, and then the last week of the season he had 7 for 116 against Trey White. So Parker is a little better against Trey White than we thought.
7 for 116 at the end of last season.
Yeah. And 5 for 53, 5 for 55 and a touchdown, 5 for 53 and a touchdown. Yeah.
Was that the game that Tua came in week 17?
7 for 135. I'm going all the way back to 2019 now. So he hasn't had less than 5 for 53 and a touchdown against Trey White in the last 2 seasons.
Can Tua put it in the end zone?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the offense can move enough to get it in the end zone for sure. So I'm gonna go Parker, but it is half PPR, so maybe James Robinson. All right.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'll tilt back with you.
I'm gonna go James Robinson.
Let's go James Robinson.
I'll be on that side too. He wants to know if we prefer Sammy Watkins or Gage.
Give me Sammy.
Sure.
Give me Sammy. Gage is relegated to like wide receiver 4 now in that offense, but behind Pitts, Ridley, Mike Davis, even Hayden Hurst had more targets than he did. Even though Gage may be a sneaky play this week, depending on the Tampa backfield, the injuries. You're gonna have to watch those injuries, but give me Sammy Watkins. I think he's gonna do a good job today against the Chiefs tonight, rather.
Revenge game. Prime time.
Yeah.
No
Hot
bait,
revenge
man.
this season. Oh, now
Oh,
it's
there it
fine.
goes.
Totally
Full
tilted
That's
off.
the
Full
tilt.
tilt.
It's full tilt.
Full tilt. I knew that was coming.
Hydis. What's up, Hyde?
Mr. Hyde.
My man Swan wants to know half-point PPR, Cooks or Debo? Cooks, Debo, or Fournette, Debo, or Anderson? All right, so this is 3 separate leagues. He's got Debo tilt here all
Got
day.
a lot of Debo. Love
A
it.
lot of Debo.
Going Debo in the first one, Chef. The matchup against Denzel Ward.
Yeah, give me Debo.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
And then Cooks, Debo, or Fournette. Debo again.
Yeah.
Right? Because we went Rojo over Fournette, so we're gonna go Debo. And then
Rojo,
Debo or Anderson.
Ooh.
You said no Lattimore. What's happening there? That's a tough one.
Ooh.
That is tough.
Give me Debo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's close
mean,
though.
It is close, but I think that's a Debo game
All right.
all the way across. Good luck, Swamp. Lucius Varenza's 44, start Parker or Sutton?
Sutton.
Sutton. Yeah.
But it's closer than we thought because I just went back in 2 years of history against the Bills, and it's not bad games out of Parker. He's
Yeah,
giving you at least
sometimes
16 fantasy points every time.
Great
Guys just
game
have
for
numbers.
Sutton going up against Jacksonville this week, though. So
Yeah.
I'm on the Sutton side.
And no Judy, yeah.
Sure. And how worried are we about James Robinson? I'm scared.
Very.
Panic.
I'm a little bit. You
Yeah.
guys know how much I love James Robinson, and it's not that I'm worried about the talent; it's that I'm worried about the usage, and I'm worried about Urban Meyer, and that's what really starts to get me shaking in my boots a little bit. So it is only week 2. Like I said, there's a lot of litmus test type things going on this week. I'm not in love with this matchup to really use this as a litmus test, but if you can hang on to James Robinson, hang on to him. But if you can also make a trade, then
It's hard to make a trade until he gains some cap.
Values
can't,
low.
you know what I mean? You'd have
Hope he
to couple him with somebody.
If he falls in the end zone
Values
once or
low.
twice today, then you sell him immediately.
Absolutely. Yeah, you hope that he has a fantasy relevant day, and then you can.
If he
use
outcarries
that.
Carlos Hyde by 2 or 3 carries and finds his way to score or gets a few catches, a little involvement in the passing game, then you can move.
I really hope he does, man. Let's get him involved somehow. Making me look bad. Delusional Tanner. Good morning.
Welcome
Happy
back.
Sunday. Robert Woods or Damian Harris in his flex spot half PPR. Can't start both as he has Keenan, Diggs, Zeke, Mixon in his starting spots. Great problem to have.
Give me Damian Harris for the floor and Robert Woods for the ceiling.
Okay.
So
It's half PPR.
Yeah.
If it was full, I might go Robert Woods. There's no Xavier Howard there. Xavier Rhodes.
Yeah.
Xavier Rhodes isn't playing for the
Woods
Colts.
should have a good matchup.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really close.
If it was full PPR, I might go Woods. But right now, yes, Chef, give me Damian Harris for the floor against the Jets.
Nice. All right.
Good team.
And,
Look at that
yeah,
team.
very good team. Very good team. And one more for Lucius here. He says, last one, he needs one guy for today in that one deep league. He's got, Renfro and Cobb looks to be his best available on the wire. You rock, Lucius. Thank you for.
You rock. You guys drive
Give
the
me
show.
Renfro.
Thank
Give
you
me
for staying
Renfro.
with us.
Yeah, all day.
Sure. Yeah.
I really like him as a flex play this week. Like he's one of those guys that's gonna eat. Like if that offense is gonna do anything, it's gonna be there.
Or if Anthony Schwartz is available
And he plays.
and he's going to play, go out and get Anthony Schwartz or Rashad Higgins. One of those two guys should have a good game.
Renfro or Edwards if you had to take one of the pass catchers in Vegas.
Edwards.
Renfro.
There it is. Uh-huh. All right.
Edwards and Ruggs scare the hell out of me. Like sometimes he just doesn't want to throw it to him, Chef. Like you know what I mean?
He only
One
wants to throw it
target,
to Ruggs.
3
He wants to
targets.
throw it to
19
Waller.
targets.
19
targets
times.
to Waller. That's crazy. Yeah, that's insane.
Don't try that this week though. Minka Fitzpatrick's coming. Like don't try that this week. I can't wait. That's a great game. I hope they focus in on Red Zone. I want to watch that game.
Oh, wait. Are we all just ignoring the fact that Cobb is going to probably play against AJ Parker in the slot and against Detroit? Like, do we?
Comeback game. 38-3, Chef. Like, do they get it right that quick?
Yeah,
like, is
man,
it that quick?
So, like I
the
said, if
magic
Anthony
reset
Schwartz
button.
is available, I would rather have Anthony Schwartz than Renfro or Cobb. To be honest, he's my sleeper of the week. And if he doesn't play, Higgins is going to get a bump.
That's right. True. All right, so I got two. So Justin and Zach back to back. Justin says Fields looks like he's getting the start week 4. Zach says with Fields getting increased snaps, does that hurt Robinson this week?
No.
No, I think if anything, that's
No, if anything, it helps him. He's a better quarterback than Andy Dalton.
all right. Here we go with the over-unders, man. This has been fun. On Sunday last week from Justin, over under 30 for Justin Jefferson and A-Rob. Sounds like he's on underdog. He's playing on that underdog, the underdog prop.
Give me
Which we
the
can't
over.
do in New Jersey, which is bad.
Over.
Give me the over.
Over? Yeah, I'll take the over
We
too.
can do underdog in New Jersey.
Nah, we can do underdog in New Jersey, but you can't do prop bets through underdog in New Jersey. I tried yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Really?
strange. There's like there's little like niches that like don't work. My buddy
You can
Neil
do
out
it
in
on
California.
DraftKings, though.
You can absolutely do it on DraftKings. Hashtag not a sponsor yet, but definitely go out there and get your props in. So pay attention to Justin here because he's got another over under 28 points. Stafford and Kyle Pitts. Over.
It's close. Wait.
I love Stafford.
No, Stafford. Yeah.
Over.
Okay, give me the over.
Nice. Zach argued James Robinson, Chase Claypool, Hollywood Brown start 2.
Ooh, give me the receivers.
Yeah. Take the receivers. We got, what time is it now? 10:48. So we're coming up on injuries. We'll see what the true word is on Hollywood Brown and his health. But yeah, we'll get that coming up soon. Excuse me. Big Greens, Cooks or DJ Moore, PPR.
DJ Moore.
Yeah, let's go.
DJ Moore.
Nice. All right, cool. 81% target share, 6 for 80 last week. It's a good time. No Marshawn Lattimore.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Moore. Good stuff. TS, do you think Swift will play Monday night? I have Williams just in case.
All signs point to yes.
Yeah.
It scares me a little bit because it's Monday night. But if you have Williams like I do in all my leagues, like everybody says, don't roster your backup. If it's a split situation like that, like you can roster both guys. If you have Nick Chubb, feel free to have Kareem Hunt if you can get him. Like, why wouldn't you do that for yourself? So, yeah, great job out of you by having Williams just in case. But I think Swift plays.
Yeah, and I think if Swift doesn't play, Williams wheels up, man, because he looked good. He looked good in week 1. He got his carries. He got his receptions.
RB3? Was he something like that in week 1? RB2, RB3?
Tyrell Williams is ruled out.
Yeah.
He's out. Oh, so I thought that's who he was talking about.
No, he's
talking about Jamal.
Oh, Jamal
Williams.
Williams.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we're talking about too many.
The
there are so many
Tyson
Williamses. Sorry.
Mike Williams, Tyson Williams, Tyrell Williams, Jamal Williams.
There's just too many Williamses.
Yeah, I think he was I know he was in the top 3 or 4 at worst.
He was 3 in PPR.
Yeah.
And DeAndre Swift was 4.
Yeah. So, I mean.
5.6 points.
So, yeah, Miles Sanders and Gainwell starting to look a lot better.
Yeah.
True.
Yep.
Yeah. Going back to this big greens right here between Cooks, DJ Moore. Cooks, DJ Moore, or Darnell Mooney. That was his other one, Mooney. I'm still going with DJ Moore there.
DJ Moore.
Cool. Timothy Chan, welcome in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Should I start Marvin Jones or Nelson Aguilar full PPR?
Aguilar.
Yeah.
Give me Aguilar.
Give me Aguilar against the Jets.
Yeah.
Yeah, divisional game. Yeah, I'll take that. I like that. Ethan C. Another Aguilar. Aguilar, Waddle, or Javonte Williams in a flex full PPR. I'm gonna fade. I'll fade Aguilar out of those 3.
Give me Waddle.
Yeah.
Close.
Give me the upside.
It's
Waddle or Aguilar, I think.
Yeah,
I don't trust the usage for Javonte. It's PPR. Give me one
matchup on this Aguilar before I go any deeper into the day.
No Will Fuller.
For
there.
Give me Waddle. Waddle's my tipping point there.
Yeah.
I do like Aguilar though. I don't mind Aguilar as one of those flex play guys.
Yeah, he's got the chance at a touchdown. You know,
he did score last week, but
he might be able to run that back. But yeah, give me Waddle.
Yeah. Thanks for the tilt, Ethan.
Yes, sir.
Eric Brewer got another one. What are your guys' thoughts on Njoku after last week? He seemed more involved than Hooper. I had something on that.
I think Njoku is it's going to be one of those questions where you're going to be like, who do I play each week? It's kind of hard. In that situation, I would avoid both. if possible, and try to get a guy that's going to be cemented in the pass catching role.
Jared Cook.
Jared Cook is a good
Just go
example.
pick up-
If he's
go pick up Jared
available.
Cook for this week, if he's available, go check your waiver wire and pick up Jared Cook if you can.
But
Steph, I agree
Njoku,
with you. It's tough.
Njoku like turned a leaf this season. Just to stay on topic, he wanted a trade in the beginning of the offseason, didn't get a trade offer, and then he turned, like I said, he turned a new leaf. He drank the Kool-Aid per se of the Kevin Stefanski offense, and it started to work out. And I think this year is a contract season for Njoku, so he's going to be showing up. He's going to be doing as much as he can wherever they ask him to. And Hooper's a bigger guy. He can block a little bit more. If they do have problems, like we mentioned, Jedrick Wills last week going down, I think put Njoku in that pass catching situation with Hooper, more of the blocking tight end in that scenario. So I think Njoku has a little bit more upside to catch some passes than Hooper does. But if the offensive line is at full strength, you won't be able to know or label which guy is going to do it on a weekly basis.
Yeah, I agree. It is tough. Hooper played 64% of the snaps last week. Njoku at 59. Njoku finished with a higher fantasy day, but it is a hard.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Dude,
It's a tough egg to crack.
It was like Jonnu and Ferkser last year.
Correct.
The Jonnu Ferkser situation where Jonnu was blocking, Ferkser was going out for passes. So Njoku's the higher talent, the number one draft pick, Miami, pedigree, better physical ability to go outside and substitute some of those routes that you're missing out of Odell, or if Schwartz is banged up or anybody else, he can actually be kind of a receiver. So Njoku will be involved. And like you said, Chubb, I think I would avoid both until I can see somebody emerge as the true one.
Right.
Yeah, emerge. I like that word. Justin's got one here. Hunter Henry or Tyler Higby if Smith is out.
If Smith is out,
Yeah,
you know what?
I told him
Higby. Give me Higby against Darius Leonard. Give me.
You sure?
Higby. Yeah, give me Higby. Give me Higby.
Okay.
Wasn't Higby?
It's close.
Yeah. I think he's safe. 100% of the snaps last week. 5 for 68 was on the field for 100% of the snaps going against the Colts. Yeah. Is Eric Fisher playing?
I mean, Gerald Everett did score a touchdown last week too, didn't he?
He did.
Against the Colts.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a lot of injuries too.
I mean, the matchup for Hunter Henry would be great.
Mm-hmm. They're both good matchups. They're both good plays. They're both right there. It's just preference, maybe. Upside, who finds the end zone? I don't know.
Yeah,
But I'll go Higby.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to lose with Higby.
If you lose with Higby, so be it.
Yeah, I'd feel more gross if I lost with Henry than I did if I lost with Higby.
Yeah,
But you're not going to lose with Higby because you're going to start Higby and it's going to be great.
It could be a sneaky start. If Smith is out today, we won't find out until about 11:30. But
Getting there.
it's so close. It's so close.
That's
usually Justin.
That's
breaks
another
the news
good tilt.
before we-
Justin.
I already gave Justin one tilt of the week. I'm not. I can't. It's close though.
That is tight right there. That
He's
tilt.
always got tight ones, man. Brad Erstig's got another good one here. Chase or Mike Williams, full PPR. Jamar Chase or Mike Williams, full PPR flex.
Jamar Chase.
Man, it's close. It's close.
Oh, dude, it hurts. I want to.
I like Mike Williams, Trev. He can have a great game. The matchup's fantastic, like we talked about, Herbert, all that stuff.
The over-under is 54.5. It's going to be a high-scoring game, but I really do like Jamar Chase, man.
Give me Chase.
I just keep seeing Van Jefferson and Cooper Kupp going deep on the Bears, and I see Jamar Chase being able to do it again.
It's going to be tough, but yeah, give me Chase.
Watch it be the Tyler Boyd game where he has like 12 catches, 168 yards, 2 touchdowns out of the slot.
I pulled McLaurin out because I was nervous about Taylor Heineke, and I think it's against Mr. Swanson in our home Dynasty League. And I put Mike Williams in instead of Terry McLaurin, discounted Terry McLaurin, if you think about it, which turned out to be advanced Terry McLaurin. I will never do that mistake again, apparently, after what we saw. But yeah, Chase, give me Chase. Both are going to have a good game, I think.
I think so.
Mike Williams still my play of the week, but not up against Jamar Chase.
Do you think
both,
this is going to be
decent in dailies, by the way. Anybody who plays that out there, both are decently priced.
It's one thing to keep in mind, though. Joe Mixon had 33 opportunities last week. 33 opportunities. Do you think this is more of an air raid attack against the Bears, where Chase is definitely going to be way more valuable here than Mike Williams?
Well, that's where the Bears are stout, is in that front seven, and that's where they're really good. But they are going to be missing Eddie Goldman, the defensive tackle, is out, so that hurts them a little bit. But they still have Hicks and Mack and Quinn and Roquan and Trevathan. Like, they'll be okay. Their front. So
okay, that's really what I was looking for.
I think they'll hold Mixon down a little bit, and then it'll have to be a passing type game, and they'll throw the ball.
Nice. All right, cool. Yeah,
I think they like to do that anyway. I feel like
they like to throw the ball anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. He threw it 60 times last year in a game. It's wild.
Justin, I love you, man. Let's go. Justin says, everyone sub up. We are almost at 100. We can't wait to get to 100 so we can get our, get our own, what is it, the URL?
URL.
The URL over on YouTube.
We're
I believe last
away.
week, 11 subs away, which is great. We had some great new tilters last Sunday and on our Wednesday show to come in and sub. So thank you guys very much. And thank you, Justin, for always
being there.
Tilt Squad. Let's go. Timothy Chan wants to know as well. Should he trade away? Let's do it. Should he trade away Galladay, Beasley, Godwin, and wow, this is a big one. All right. Galladay, Beasley, Godwin, and James Robinson for Miles Sanders, Mike Evans, and Robbie Anderson. This is a full PPR, and he's kind of hitting the panic button on J-Rob. J-Rob is his RB2.
If you can get rid of J-Rob, that's a lot to pay.
Yes, but I would take the trade.
Yes, I would take Miles Sanders back. Give me that to be my 2, and then I can ride with Robbie Anderson and Mike Evans.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I trade away the 3 receivers.
I'm really iffy about Galladay this season. I really am. I don't know. If he's
I know.
Yeah, I just don't like him.
After we saw the confusion on Thursday night, him yelling on the sideline, it just seems like the Giants aren't on the same page. Whether or not they get there, we don't know. Mike Evans, he had a down week last week, but he's always going to be that option, that deep threat for Tom Brady. Godwin is really the only guy you're really giving up here, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's the only guy that you hate to lose, Godwin, but whatever. I'll take it. You're getting back Robbie Anderson and Mike Evans. You're good. You can make it work.
Agreed. Jim Rambo. Great name. Welcome in.
Really cool name. For those of us old enough to know. Rambo.
Right. Full point PPR, Nelson Aguilar, or Chase Claypool?
Give me Claypool.
Give me Claypool against the Raiders. At home? Yeah. I love the Steelers at home, for sure. Another over-under from Justin. Let's go. Over-under. I love this, man. All right, so over-under is 25. Javonte Williams, Pat's defense, and Greg Zuerlein.
Oh, man.
After what we saw last week?
After we saw last week?
Give me the under.
Yeah, give me the under.
They won't be kicking too many field goals. They're going to be trying to score touchdowns against those Chargers and trying to keep up. So, yeah, I don't trust that. I do like the Pats defense a lot against the Jets. Rookie quarterback Bill Belichick is historic against rookie quarterbacks and making them create turnovers. But I just think Javonte doesn't get the usage. Let's go under.
Yeah,
I'm with you there, Juan.
I'm going to take the under. I feel like the only Jet that you could play here with some sort of confidence would be Corey Davis. That's really it.
What about my man Elijah Moore?
Nah, I think that I don't think it's going to happen yet. I'm not. I just think with the O-line troubles, I feel like Elijah Moore is going to have his day soon.
I'm just gassing him up because I want him to hit a home run.
I know. I
want to be number 1 on SportsCenter with like a 98-yard touchdown.
Today would be the day for Elijah Moore, to be honest. Going up against J.C. Jackson.
I mean, there might just be a mismatch there, and he might be able to just hit him and burn him.
Yeah, I was going to say, hubris is something, though. Belichick might be overzealous and let him be one-on-one. They might actually give him a chance to end up one-on-one.
And Crowder is coming back off of the 2020, and he was dealing with groin issues.
Groin, too.
Yeah, so although Crowder may be playing, Elijah Moore might be really sneaky this week.
It looks like he's going to play. I guess we'll find out in 29 minutes when Justin breaks the news.
Yeah, right.
I'm on my phone. I'm watching it.
All right. Esvar Arun. I really hope I pronounced that right.
Esvar Arun. Let's go.
What's up,
nice.
Oscar?
Welcome in. He says, what's good? Start 3 from these. DK Metcalf, Allen Robinson, Robert Woods, T. Higgins, Debo, and PPR. Goodness.
Can I tell you how much I love your team first? Wow.
Start all of them somehow.
Shout out. Full PPR. I'm not leaving Woods out. I
I'm
can't
not
say.
leaving DK out either.
I'm not leaving
Right.
DK out. No
Against
way.
Jackrabbit Jenkins, yeah.
Give me
So
that.
Metcalf.
Yeah.
Well, oh man. So it's really between A-Rob, Higgins, and Debo, right? Is that what we're
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, it's got to be A-Rob. But you already have so much floor. You can take a shot on Higgins. You can't go wrong here.
Yeah,
only
I
way
would
you can
play
go
the
wrong.
first three. I would play the first three. They're solid.
Yeah.
They all could be wide receiver ones this week.
Yes,
Debo
every
and
single
Higgins
one.
are definitely like a
Twos.
wide receiver 2 range. You have a higher ceiling for all three of the Metcalf, A-Rob, and Woods. Give me the Bobby Trees all day, baby. Let's go.
See you in the playoffs.
Yeah. Remember that
team,
phrase, Esvar, because you've got a slamming wide receiver core, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
See you in the
absolutely.
playoffs.
Manny Jordan.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, me,
back.
Jordan.
Good morning. He's got a PPR. Here we go. Choose a wide receiver and a flex. Jamar Chase, Nelson Aguilar, James White, Devontae Smith, Trey Sermon, Peyton Barber.
Yeah. It's not
He's
Tiki.
a wide receiver. Yes. Not
It
Tiki. And
ain't
it's not
Tiki
cutting your
Barber.
hair.
It's definitely Peyton.
It ain't Marion Barber. Remember him?
Give me
He's good.
Jamar. Give me Jamar. Give me the rookies. Jamar and Devontae Smith.
The rookie receivers, yes.
That's one thing I wanted to bring up
Yes.
on the show last week, too. The one thing that really impressed me, like week 1 takeaways, was I just loved what I saw from rookie pass catchers. Like the 3 guys you wanted to see, Smith, Chase, and Waddle. Like,
Yeah.
I really liked what I saw.
Waiting for Rashad Bateman.
I can't wait for
Oh,
Bateman
my
to
God.
come back and do his thing too. I think that's going to change a lot of things over there in Baltimore. They've been riddled with injury, but they're bouncing back. Like, let's go Baltimore. Like, way to bounce back from all that craziness that happened, and then put a tandem together between Tyson and Latavius that, if you didn't know any better, kind of looks like JK and Gus. It's hard to do.
Upset alert tonight, too. I don't think that game's as big a blowout as everybody thinks.
What, the
Chiefs and Ravens game.
Chiefs and Ravens game?
Really?
The over-under is 53.5. That is up there. You take the under in that?
Over, and it's close.
3.5.
And
I've
then
got
they're
the over
and then-
at 54.5. Did it go down?
This is as of like 3 a.m.
I'll take the over.
When I put mine down.
Hmm.
So a lot of these lines have changed. Actually, it is 54 now. Yeah, you're
They
right.
always change.
It went to 54.
Ooh, yeah, I mean, I think this is
Figured
going to be
everybody
like
would
a
be asleep
shootout
on
like it was
last
last year. Remember
Yeah,
that game?
Yeah, man. We did that live at Romanelli's. Shout out
We did
Drew
it
at
live at
Romanelli's.
Romanelli's, yeah. And
Oh,
it
yeah,
was a
shout out to
shootout,
Hugger.
dude. So
Yeah.
I'm, yeah. All right, let's get to the next
Yeah.
question here. We got
Here we go.
lined up in
Clamp
the chat.
Easy. Here we go. CEH or T Higgins for Clamp Easy. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
CE or TE? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a CE or TE.
Give me CEH here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm with that too. Got to do it.
Shout out Clamped Easy. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, what's going on? Justin's got another one. Van Jefferson or Osborne, week 2 and rest of season.
Week 2.
I
I really like what I saw out of Van Jefferson.
Yeah, still give me Van.
I thought it was, yeah. Yeah, give me Van.
Yeah, they're gonna hold. I think what they're doing with Deshaun and like Tutu is they're holding those guys out. They're not really gonna use them as much throughout the season. They're gonna use them sparingly here and there to keep them healthy, so that they can use them in impactful games in the playoffs and down the stretch. So Van Jefferson's gonna get a lot of work.
Yeah, and Justin Jefferson does play in the slot a little bit, so he's going to take away carry shots for KJ Osborne. I mean, it's a great matchup against Byron Murphy this week, but still give me Van Jefferson. I think he has a higher floor on working on the outside.
Nice. I like
More
that.
passing out of that offense too.
Yeah. And Greg, welcome in. Greg Sharinkin.
Welcome back. Yes, sir.
Welcome back. PPR, he's got Gaskin, Waddle, and Mitchell.
Give me the receiver.
Give me Waddle.
PPR, give me Waddle.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take that too. PPR for sure. I like this one here because Zach Argy wants to know how we feel on Peyton Barber this week.
He's just here to steal a touchdown.
I think that's what it is because Drake last week, even with Jacobs like still hobbling and like on the field, last week was 6 for 11 on the ground and 5 for 5, 459 through the air. And you got to, I feel like you got to start Drake. You saw 48% of the snaps while Jacob was on the field. Jacobs was on the field. So I feel like Peyton Barber desperation flex start if you have to, but I don't know.
There's somebody out there
strictly
better.
desperation. I think Peyton Barber could wind up getting like maybe 45 to 50 yards tops against
I feel
that
like if you're
Pittsburgh
worried
defense.
about
We saw Singletary get 75 plus, but I think the mix-in with Kenyon Drake is really going to limit Peyton Barber's upside. I'm staying away from him, and it's going to be a 1 week thing, and you're going to see Josh Jacobs right back in the fold.
Yeah, even if it was long term with Jacobs, like I just thought it would be Drake's backfield, and Barber would be pretty irrelevant this week. That matchup's tougher.
They're
than
saying Peyton Barber's getting the start, man. They're saying Peyton's getting the start.
Well, good luck beating your head against the wall, John Gruden.
He might be seeing an expanded role, I guess. Maybe
it's the Tampa Bay connection.
Zach, run to your wire real quick and see if Jared Cook's available, because that sounds like a flex question. So if that is a flex question, just go get Jared Cook for this week. All right, Esvar's got another question here. He has Metcalf, A-Rob, Woods, Higgins, and Debo, but his RB2 right now is hurting. Which of these guys would you trade away, and which running back has a good outlook to try to get? It's a good question. It's tough. It's tough because
you can't really trade. Nobody wants to give up their running backs right now, so it's hard to find somebody who has three where they're willing to trade you one of those three because they're hurting at receiver, which is so deep, such a deep position. You might have to do two guys or one of the big ones.
Yeah, I would say use one of the big guys, either A-Rob or Woods. I would try to do that. I mean, if you want to cement a solid RB1, then you'd have to give up Metcalf at this point. Targeting running back.
Chubb?
I'd have to see who you'd like to actually target. I don't know.
Yeah, who's your RB1? Are we looking for a floor? Are we trying to reach really high? And then your league depends on so much too. But I would go get a cheap guy like Damian Harris if you can get him, if you can still get him on the cheap. Singletary seems to have that entire backfield. So one of your Higgins or Debo should get you something like that back. And you don't have to mess with your top three receivers.
You also might be able to just go out and get you might be able to trade away one of those lower tiered receivers and grab a Mike Davis or something, just kind of fill that RB role. But I'd like to know who your other RBs are.
I would target a couple guys like Miles Sanders is a guy I'd be targeting in a lot of leagues right now and trying to get my hands on. I just think he's going to have a better year than everybody thought. Get cheaper guys.
Cheaper guys with a healthy O-line.
Yeah.
Goes a long way. It really does. Sarah Riley, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hello. Nice. Half-point PPR. She needs a wide receiver and a flex. Tyler Boyd, LaVisca Chenault, Eli Mitchell, Javonte Williams, Mike Davis. He's a wide receiver and flex.
Boyd and Mitchell?
Yeah. That's it.
Right?
Yep. Boyd and Mitchell.
Okay. Yeah, it's Boyd and Mitchell. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna get cute. Boyd and Mitchell. I like that. Dirty money.
He's just like the chef.
He benched Lord.
They both benched McLaurin.
That's tough, man. He looks so good too, man. I feel like it's.
I can't bench that, man.
Wheels up for him, man. Who should he start? Melvin
I didn't
Gordon.
bench him everywhere.
That's good. Dirty Money wants to know if he should start Melvin Gordon, Corey Davis, or Adam Thielen. I guess give me.
I'm leaning Thielen.
Leaning Thielen? Yeah.
He's already. I'm hoping that Dirty Money's not down. Melvin Gordon might give you the safer floor.
Yeah.
Corey Davis, just take him out of the equation, man. I don't know.
Yeah, he's the. I would take him out for this week. I would probably.
Mitchell really has the matchup. Corey Davis is going to go up against Jalen Mills for the most part. Although we could see a little bit of J.C. Jackson as well. I'm going to take Melvin Gordon here, man.
Right.
I think he's going to rip. Yeah, we saw Mark Ingram rip through the Jaguars last week, and I think Melvin Gordon can do the same.
All right. I'll go with that for the floor. Because Thielen's touchdown dependent. So, yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah, you want to make sure you have as many points as you can locked in, especially since you benched McLaurin. So
true. I will take the floor on that.
Hit that like and subscribe, Dirty Money. Appreciate it.
Please do. Adam Rush, welcome back. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
He says, "What's up, fellas?
What's up?
Aguilar or Kirk or Moore or Crowder?" And he says he's leaning against the last two.
Okay, so I'm assuming that's Elijah because they're on the same team.
I would
think
go
give me Aguilar.
Elijah Moore
I think I go Aguilar. Sure.
over Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
I go Kirk.
Do you really? You guys know I love Kirk, so I have to always go against him because I have a bias that I want him to succeed. So I'm like, no, I'm going to fade him again. And I keep fading him and he keeps scoring.
Yeah, I mean, I got to figure, like, those 5 touchdowns. How many did Kyler get on the ground? Anyway, one of them is going to go to Kirk. Another
Give me
one. I mean, he
Kirk
scored
and
last
Moore.
week.
Give me Kirk and Moore.
I think I'd take.
And I'm not a Kirk fan, but I think he's going to get more targets than Aguilar.
Yeah, I mean, he only had 5 last week, but he did make the best of them.
The Moore Crowder thing is like, do you play like?
Oh, give me more.
Like,
I want that upside. Yeah, and
right?
No practice, 2020, growing. Give me more.
That's true.
Tough matchup.
Very
Patriots.
True. Very true. Patriots.
Give me
Okay.
There's going to be a gadget play. There's going to be a play action rollout where he tries to throw a bomb to Moore. There's going to be some kind of jet sweep involvement or some such. For that offense to have any chance against New England, they're going to have to be a little bit creative and they're going to have to do something. And Elijah Moore is going to be the beneficiary of that. So give me Elijah Moore. And I'll go with you guys with Kirk. My bias will make me say Aguilar just so I'm not being a homer or, a lover of my own guy. You know what I mean? So we'll take Kirk, but I'm saying I'm doing it scared.
Okay. I like it. I just can't wait to say this next one. Wooga Luga.
Wooga Luga.
Let's go. Welcome in.
Let's go.
Love this. Pitts or Higby?
This is going to be a good tilt, Jeff.
This is a tilt. 100% of the snaps last week for Tyler Higby. 5 for 68. He's playing the Colts.
Give me Higby.
He's my floor, right? He gives you the floor.
Yeah, it does.
I'm so scared of that Tampa Bay defense, dude. Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Cool.
We saw, we did see the Cowboys tight ends both have 5 targets. So I think Pitts could actually be something this week. It would be the week that he actually steps up and does stuff.
But
I want to see it first. I want to see it first. I want to see it first from Pitts before I go ahead and put him ahead of a potential top 8 tight end in Higby. So
yeah, I agree. I want to see it first. The Bucs are not great against tight end, but I still think Higby's the better play here.
The Bucs do.
You know what? No, I'm going crazy. Let's go Pitts. Let's go.
Oh,
let's just
wow.
Go. Let's
There's
go. It's week 2. It's week 2. They worked out the ripples. Let's go. Let's go.
One of those you drafted him to start him, stop being cute, start Pitts things.
Yeah, I mean, you have a good choice here, Wooga. Pitts or Higby, or
you can't really go wrong. You're gonna have a floor. You have a baseline. Both of these guys should have more than 5 catches, more than 50 yards, and maybe find the end zone. So you're getting 10 points out of these guys, no matter what, minimum. And tight end these days, if you can get that guaranteed, you're good.
That's a tough tilt.
Tight end tilts
are good tilts.
Yeah, this season, absolutely. Wooga Luga, thank you for coming in. Please come back with more because I love saying that Wooga Luga stuff.
Wooga Luga. Come on.
The Chosen Rose, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Kiss my rose on the grave. Oh, no.
Overplayed, but great.
Yeah. Overplayed, but yes, absolutely. One of the greats. All right, so he's got Laviska Shenault, or he or she, the Chosen Rose. You will never know. They have Laviska Shenault, Tim Patrick, Corey Davis, or Christian Kirk. Also James. Oh wait, hold on. So also James Robinson, Eli Mitchell, or Kenyon Drake. So are we looking for a flex here?
Yeah, most likely a flex option.
I'm gonna fade Robinson.
Robinson's out, Drake's out, Elijah Mitchell, or go back and it's
either Elijah Mitchell, Shenault, or Tim Patrick for me. Out of those 3, it would all depend on if it's full PPR or not.
I go Tim Patrick over Shenault.
I think
just based on the matchup. Yeah, he gets the involvement. He got the work last week anyway. Shout out to Jeff Bell F4, who the J Bell tolls. He's calling for Tim Patrick to have a pretty good game. So I'm gonna go with my man Jeff and say Tim Patrick.
Say no more, man.
I'll take Patrick.
Yeah, I'll take Patrick, man.
Yeah.
Jeff, yeah, let's go. Jeff Bell, say word, say less.
That's my boy, Jeff.
Love that. Sure. I feel like every time today I say that I'm fading James Robinson, every time I say that, he gets 10 more yards.
No.
Every time I
He gets
say
another
it,
red zone touch.
right? It's not going to happen, but it's like every time I feel like I say it, it's just going to be the week where I'm like, wow, I was so high on this guy in the offseason, and I was wrong the first week and then wrong the second week when I said bench him. I don't know. We'll see what happens, though. All right, Lucius, he says, oops, one more. Hey, Lucius.
No oops.
Bring him
Keep
to
bringing
it.
him.
No oops. He says, start 2 wide receivers. Mike Williams, Cortland Sutton, Deontay Johnson, or Julio Jones. Sheesh.
Oh, man.
First 2, Chef.
I love Deontay at home, man.
Dude, yeah, man. And he's just
Give me
double-digit
Deontay
targets.
and Mike Williams.
Yeah. Damn, it's close. I want to play Sutton.
I want to play Sutton.
But not over Deontay.
Not
And Mike
over
Williams'
Deontay.
matchup is fantastic. So
Yeah, okay. I'll go with that, too.
you can't go wrong with those top 3, though. I mean, I think you'll be all right either way. But
Yeah, you're in a good spot. Justin wants to know Dan Carlson or Greg the Leg this week.
they should have a tougher time scoring touchdowns this week, the Raiders, than they did last week. And I just can't trust Greg the Leg, man, with the misses. The misses hurt you. They give you minuses. You know?
Yeah.
Whatever Carlson does, he's going to bang his. So they're going to have to try to score touchdowns too, Dallas. I just don't feel Greg the Leg. I'm feeling Dan Carlson.
Give me Carlson.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know
Good
kickers.
defense, good special teams. Yeah.
Give me Carlson.
Jim Rambo, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Oh, I love hearing that. He says, love your show. Love that.
It's their show.
Feeling good on a Sunday. Yeah, this isn't even our show. This is your show.
It's the Tilt
Your
show.
show, folks. Yep.
Yeah.
Love you, Tilters. Always driving.
All right, Adam Rush.
What's
Go.
up, Adam?
What up, fellas? He says, pick 2. Julio Jones, Christian Kirk, Nelson Aguilar, DJ Moore, Jamison Crowder.
Which
Leaning
Moore?
against the last 2. So that Moore.
Yeah, that was the one. Isn't that the same as?
Oh, this is the same one before. Yeah, I think we. If you stepped away from before, Adam, I believe that this is the one where we went Kirk
and Moore.
and Kirk and Moore. Yeah, and if you mean Elijah
No,
Moore,
no, wait.
then
This is different. A little
This
bit.
is
Isn't it?
different. This
Is it different?
He threw Julio in this one.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're right.
Damn, are we in a world where we're not taking Julio here?
Thanks. Just give me Julio and Kirk. I assume if the Moore is Elijah.
Give me
Yeah.
Julio and Moore.
Yeah. Wait. Ooh, Julio and Moore.
Oh, you like Elijah like that, Chef?
Sneaky today.
Okay. Chef's feeling sneaky, Adam.
Sneaky today.
That might be good actually.
He's got a good
I'm
matchup,
with
man.
you. I'm with you guys.
I like Kirk, Aguilar, and Moore. I like all 3 of them there. Like, I don't hate any of them as far as plays for today, and they should be in the same range. But yeah, if we're going to go upside and we're going to go boom, let's go with the Chef. Chef's feeling sneaky. Let's go Julio and Elijah Moore.
All right.
I know we haven't seen it yet, but yeah, I think today you might see it.
I've caught glimpses of it. Just those practice ones and preseason, like, oh, man.
I mean, you think about it. It's going to be it's the Patriots should win this game against the Jets. The Jets are going to have to play comeback ball. Zach Wilson, not the best quarterback to start out the game last week, but his comeback towards the end showed a little bit of a promise. And I believe if they are going to be playing from behind, they're going to be shooting down the field a little bit more, and Elijah Moore has the greater matchup. So that's my sneaky analysis right there.
I like that. I just like the involvement in everything. They're going to have to jet sweep it to him, like I said before, gadget plays and do different things to get the ball into his hands in space, bubble screens, jailbreak screens, smoke screens. Like, they're going to need to do all that kind of stuff to get that offense rolling. So at the end of the day, yeah, I like the play.
You guys got me. Yep, I'm right there with you. I like it. Yeah, I'm feeling good on that more. So. Good work, boys. Thank you, Adam, for that one. Antonio wants to know he's got PPR at running back. Should he go Tyson Williams or Damian Harris? And then in the flex, he's got AJ Brown. Antonio Brown? Or AJ Brown?
Antonio, probably.
All right,
He would have said AJ.
He would have said AJ. All right, so Antonio Brown, DJ Moore, Marquez Callaway, or put one of the running backs he didn't start in the flex. Ooh.
Take out Callaway and put the other running back in there. I would play both running backs.
Sure.
And then in the flex, AJ Brown or AB.
Well, no, he's got
DJ Moore.
He needs.
Yeah, so it's just basically start 2 here.
One flex.
But one of them has to be a running back. So Damian Harris over Tyson Williams, right? No? You like Tyson Williams over Damian Harris?
This week, yeah. Either way, I mean, I would play both running backs.
I think
over
I would just play
Callaway.
And over DJ Moore and over AB. Wow, you really love Tyson Williams. All right.
I don't know about DJ Moore though.
Wait. You're saying this is
that
confusing, Antonio.
You're gonna pick one guy has to start at running back.
Okay.
If you're saying that's Tyson over Damian Harris, then Damian Harris becomes a flex option.
Yeah.
So now it's Damian Harris, Antonio Brown, DJ Moore.
I think DJ Moore has to play. Yeah, I think I'm going Tyson Williams and DJ Moore.
I'm going pick whichever running back you like better and DJ Moore. Yeah. Oh, but
no Lattimore. No Lattimore and Saints.
Yeah,
I know though.
Oh, AB, man.
This is really hard. I want to do it. I want to do AB, but I'm going to say, give me DJ Moore. 81% target share last week, 6 for 80. There is no Marshawn Lattimore playing for New Orleans, so I say DJ Moore in the flex and Tyson Williams at running back, and that's.
AB.
I'm going with that. I'm going with that, Swanson.
Yeah.
Let's go DJ Moore. But DJ Moore, and you're saying Tyson over Damian Harris.
Yeah.
I like Damian Harris against the Jets.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then Latavius Murray, passing game. They got to throw the ball more, keep up Kansas City.
These are luxury problems.
They are. This is really good.
But it's really not, though, right? Like, these are not luxury problems. Like, luxury problems in fantasy is actually more of a problem than not having luxury problems, because you're staring at like this, like all of these guys that you really want to start, and it's. But that's what we're here for.
You hate it when they go off on the bench, but yeah, if I'm tilting, if I'm starting this team, I'm going to go Damian Harris and DJ Moore. Final answer. Reach.
True. Nice. All right, Justin goes. Let's go back to kickers. Should I go Mason Crosby because he is playing the Lions? I mean,
no.
I guess like the Packers are favored by 12 here. Like, over under 49. Packers.
They need touchdowns.
I think it's just going to be extra points from Crosby. I don't know if you're going to get like long field goals. What do you think?
The weather's beautiful out here on the East Coast. I don't think there's going to be a problem for Carlson in Pittsburgh. Like, they should be all right over there. He should be good to go. I'm not.
Oh, wait, what am I saying?
Because he had Carlson earlier. He was talking about earlier. Okay. The options were he had Carlson and Greg DeLeg. So he was talking about getting Crosby, but I don't think it's worth it. I just start Carlson and keep it moving.
Yeah. I agree. All right, JC Molieri. Got one here. It's his second year playing fantasy football. Nice. Thank you for coming in with us.
Yes, sir.
And he had the 8th pick last year. I'm not sure how I did with my picks this year, except for CMC dropping to me at 8. What?
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Superflex?
CMC at 8. He says, can you grab my squad? CMC at 8. A.
Wait until you see his squad.
A+.
Jesus.
Where's the squad? I'm going down to find it. Hold on.
I got
You got it?
Yeah.
Holy Christmas. Quarterback, Matt Stafford. Wide receiver, Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen, Terry McLaurin. Running back, Christian McCaffrey, Nick Chubb.
Is this a 4-man league? Like, is this a 14 league?
I think it's a 1-man league.
This is like all of our favorite players like rolled up into one.
This is all of our
right.
favorite
This
players.
is all like my guys right here. This is our favorites.
Except for your defense, I'll give you an A, not an A+. Because
of the Ravens defense.
Yeah, the Ravens defense is a little banged up. You may want to switch one of them out, but that's a pretty good team, JC. You're our stack, man. I hope you played McLaurin this week.
Yeah,
I still give him an A+. It's just like one of those 97s where it's like barely an A+.
So like,
it's an A+ for second year playing. A+. Let's go.
Yeah, it's an A+. If it was a different defense, Chef, it would have been 100 though. Like that's the team right there. Oof.
JC, you just got to look at the rest of your league and say,
see you in the playoffs.
Let's go. That's it. Good stuff.
I wonder if Adam Rush is the bartender that was at Romanelli's. I think it is. Shout out, Adam.
If you are,
shout out, Adam. Yeah.
He's a firefighter, right? He's a firefighter.
Yeah, I believe.
I'm pretty sure Adam's a firefighter
yes,
for Bayville with Drew.
I think so.
Nice, Adam. Thank you for coming in. I love that. All right, so back to Eric Brewer here. Says, I don't know if you guys do DFS at all. Well, we all definitely play DFS.
We do.
So do we like Edwards or Renfro more this week? And says, thanks for answering all the questions. And absolutely. That's what we're here for.
Yes, sir.
I
don't know. DFS.
I don't know the price tags on these guys. Obviously, Renfro's probably cheaper. I'm assuming.
I know right now. Hang on.
No, they're about the same probably.
I'm
I
sitting
would
on
say,
it right now.
if I remember correctly. And you got to do this for upside, but damn, there's no upside with either one of those guys, man.
Well, with no Josh Jacobs, does that open up anything at all, or does it?
No,
Is it all
because
just going
Kenny
through
Gainwell
Gainwell
Waller?
takes
No.
the passing
Yeah.
work.
Either way, Renfro's going to do what he did last week, whatever. Something 4 to 6 catches, 40, 50 yards, depending. I mean,
All right, so I'm gonna open it up right now. Hunter Renfro versus Brian Edwards at prices are. Here we go. Open it right now. Search.
I don't like either one. You're going to have to read me like the
Hunter
names that are
Renfro.
right around there. And I bet you there's a couple guys that we're going to like that are.
Hunter Renfro is at 3,600 right now, currently on
Very cheap.
DraftKings. And Edwards, I think I have Edwards in one of my, is 3,600 or 37.
Yeah.
So they're literally $100 apart.
I knew they were close.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe
Me Edwards.
Yeah, I would say Edwards just because of what you saw at the end of the.
Read a
game.
couple names that are near there.
I got to get down there real quick. All right, so here we go. Down there we are at. All right, around that same area. Let's start at 37, and then go down. All right. Oh, stop it. Okay, here we go. Well, guys, I don't know, man. You're pressing the button and the thing that goes away. All right, here we go. 3,700. Travis Fulgham, Brian Edwards, AJ Green, Danny Amendola, Braxton Berrios.
That's hurting.
Harris
Give me
Campbell.
Edwards.
Yeah.
Give me Edwards.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
You said
like
Paris Campbell?
He
Paris
might be not
Campbell.
playing.
He might not
We
be
don't know that.
playing. Elijah Moore is 3,500.
Ooh.
Give me Elijah Moore.
Okay, yeah.
Elijah Moore for
There we go.
3,500.
Okay. Thank you guys for being
Over
patient with me while I work.
Over Edwards and Renfro. Yeah.
Cool.
There you go.
Mhm.
That's
Thank
why
you
we
all for being
tilt.
patient. That's why we tilt. Nice. Emerson McQueen. Cool name.
Love that
Welcome
avatar.
in.
Love the
Go.
avatar. As a Texan fan, man.
Yeah, me too. Gaskin
Yeah.
Cooks, Tyson Williams, pick 2, half-point PPR.
Ooh.
I know, right? Because I feel like Gaskin last week, 54% of snaps, 14 opportunities, went 9 for 49, had 5 receptions, 5 out of 5 receptions for 27 yards. No Will Fuller. I kind of like Gaskin this week. We haven't really talked about him much.
I'm not making the Cooks mistake again. I mean, I know it's Denzel Ward, but he's
Yeah.
not just going to go away. Is he? You know what I mean?
I think Greg Newsome's playing this week too. Yeah,
He
Greg
should be the-
Newsome is playing this week.
Greedy
guys
Williams
saying-
back too. I don't know, man.
You guys saying Cooks in there for sure?
I mean,
Half-point
he's the only
PPR.
target for Houston. They're gonna be playing from behind.
Cooks has to be there.
Give me Cooks and Tyson Williams.
There you go. I'd do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that. I'm definitely doing Tyson over Gaskin. It was just a matter of Cooks or Gaskin, and I'm really not ready to take Cooks out for Gaskin. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go Cooks. Even in half point PPR, go for it.
Brad Erstad here says, needs a tight end, full PPR. Guys like Conklin, Njoku, and I am leaning. All right, so I need a tight end, a full PPR. Guys like Conklin, Njoku, and I'm leaning towards maybe a guy like Juwan Johnson this week. Is Jared Cook on your waiver wire?
Probably not if it's the guys he's talking about.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid of Jeremy Chin against Juwan Johnson and him taking him away in that game with Carolina.
There's something there.
So that scares me off a little. I might lean in Njoku or Conklin over Juwan Johnson. I like what I saw to Juwan, but it's it's hit or miss with these tight ends, and it's who's gonna get a touchdoand. So
Arizona was 6th against the tight end in 2020.
yeah, and they probably just got better because they got Xavier Collins in the draft, and Isaiah Simmons is a year
Between
older, probably
Conklin
better.
and Njoku
Baker's
for me
great.
as well.
Yeah,
I think I might go with
between
Njoku
That's
because
a
of
tough one.
the improved Arizona team. I mean, I guess I'll go with Njoku.
Let me see if I can find him. Is Eric Ebron available? Like
That's a good play this week.
Yeah, he's a good play this week.
Okay. Might work.
More so than Conklin is. Trying to find you another one.
You got to figure the Browns are going to be up.
Here's
Like-
a sleeper for the week. How about
do you got?
CJ Uzama over Alec Ogletree?
2 for 2 for 35 yards last week.
Yeah, just getting started though.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Ogletree's a pretty good defender still. Even
I
at
would
this
really
age.
try
Like,
to
he
go
was in
and
his
find
30s,
a
though.
better option. I like Ebron, and I like Ebron over both Conklin and Njoku.
Brad, check your wire real quick and get back to us. See
Yeah.
what you got. We'll get you there. Justin wants to know if we think Amari Cooper can match Scary Terry for 27 points.
Maybe.
It's going to be a high-scoring game. Maybe. I still think he's Dak's favorite target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me Amari Cooper going up against Asante Samuel all day long. Yes.
Cool. I like it.
Yeah. I don't know about 27, but he can definitely get 20 points and have himself a really good game. 10 catches, 100 yards is definitely doable for Amari Cooper. Something along those lines for sure.
Yeah, he had what, like 16 targets last week?
Mm-hmm. I think Brian 13. What do you have? Like 12 or 13 catches for that first game?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Sure. Right here. So Zach wants to know Watkins, Anderson, or Jared Cook start two. Jared Cook, let's do it. Fire him up.
Give me Robbie Anderson in that as well.
Yeah.
I like them both over Watkins.
Yeah, I'll take those two.
Me too. I love this one right here. Who will be the best fantasy football player this week? Coming in from Justin.
Ooh.
I don't think we've ever had that.
Anybody asked that question?
Anybody asked that before? Like that's.
Yeah.
Like, is it like a
best overall matchup? Like,
or has the best week? Like, who the number one fantasy player for the week? It's always a quarterback if you go by that. By
it's
points.
Usually a quarterback.
If you go by points, I would say probably give me Lamar. Having to come from behind, he's probably going to, get near 100 yards rushing if he doesn't get to 100-yard rushing with the scrambling, and he's going to have to air it out a little bit. I think he's got the upside. Probably give me Lamar. Either him or the Aaron Rodgers revenge game. I'll take that.
I was just going to go. I was going to go there too. I was going to go with the with Aaron Rodgers. Yeah.
Maybe Russell Wilson over Tennessee.
Not bad. Kyler had a monster game, so you might be right. A couple deep balls, that could happen.
Yeah, he could really tear up that defense. I mean, if that's what we're talking, if we're talking quarterback here, if we're talking flex now, that's a different story.
I think we just talk overall value, right? Like someone who would
I feel like
a middle of the road guy that can really just blow it up this week.
I don't know about middle of the road, but I think Nick
middle
Chubb
of the road, Melvin Gordon against Jacksonville, middle of the road. That's where I'm at. I think he could be one of those sneaky RB1s this week that no one's really talking about.
I do like that. Give me DJ Moore.
Yeah, you've been harping that. I like that. This is one that's good.
All right. Good question, Justin. Man, Justin.
Always bringing it.
Always bringing it. I love it. All right. That was the JC Molieri draft that got an A+. Minnie Jordan wants to know thoughts on Ruggs.
I love him. I hate him. I love him. I hate him. Don't cut him yet. That's my thoughts. It takes a while. Sometimes it's a second season. Sometimes it's a certain game that it sparks. Way too much talent and way too much opportunity. In theory, he should be a weapon. There's no way this kid should be targeted once in that game. Like, it's absolutely absurd.
Thoughts on Ruggs? Wait until he has one of those boom games and sell him.
Yes, but don't drop him for nothing, because somebody else in your league might scoop him up and get that game or get a couple of games or a little string of games later on where he's really, really good.
Yeah, that's a nice guy to hang on to. Wait for that game and then flip him. I like that, Chef. Ned Gabay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
What's up, Ned?
Gordon.
Still PPR, Gordon or Gaskin?
Wheels up, Gordon.
Sure. Yeah, I'll go Gordon here. I'm not going to get cute. Chef, what do you say?
Gordon.
Oh, that's Gordon all day. He's been harping on that one. That's just man today.
And he wants to know pick 3 wide receivers. Debo, Deontay.
Whoa.
There we go. Pause.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa.
And breaking news.
Where are we at here? Where's it at?
Phone?
There it is.
This just in. We have breaking news.
Denzel Mims and Jameson Crowder are both out today.
Wheels up, Elijah Moore.
Wheels up,
Elijah Moore. I was calling it before this news, so definitely
very nice.
Now. Preston Williams is active for the Dolphins. Officially active. Let's see. Let me give you some more. Oh man, now I'm messing up. Damn it.
Sorry. While you're looking through that, the one we have up on there. Let's do
okay.
Right
here we go.
Oh,
Paris Campbell
go
is
ahead.
out.
Jedrick
Wills is playing.
Nice.
Okay.
Pass rush, as is Bradley Chubb. Ooh, give me some Cleveland defense this week.
It's on the Broncos.
Oh, Bradley Chubb. Yeah,
Who are we looking for before? What's the Hollywood status right now? We know anything?
Well, it's tonight. We won't know till later.
We won't know until later.
That's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
That's why you got to tilt the other way when that happens.
But that's what we got right now. I'm gonna add both of them to that out list right now.
Cool. Nice. In the meantime, we're gonna go with Ned here. He's got pick 3 wide receivers: Debo, Deontay, Cooks, Godwin, Cooper. Yeah, man.
Great team.
Yeah, great team.
Cooper,
Sure.
Godwin, Deontay. Cooper, Godwin, Debo, Deontay. Definitely Cooper, 100%. He's playing.
Cooper.
You gotta give me
Godwin.
Yeah, you gotta play Godwin. And then Deontay.
I guess Deontay at home. I really feel like, as much as I hate to say it, I feel like the Eagles can get burned in the secondary. No Godwin in the cloud, like
Godwin, Cooper,
Wallace
Debo.
back there.
Yeah, Debo over Deontay.
Yeah,
I think I like Debo over Deontay here.
I can pull up my rankings real fast and see.
Yeah, do it.
All right, I'll look into it one second.
And while you're doing that, here we're gonna jump to Justin, who's got Deontay, Julio, AB, and Woods start 2. Boy.
Who was it? Deontay and who?
Deontay, Julio, AB, and Woods.
Woods and AB over Deontay. Wow. Can't believe I'm saying that. No, me, Woods, and Deontay. Can't do it. Can't do it. It's double-digit targets for Deontay coming up, so I'll keep it. But AB could be AB, but not yet.
Not yet?
And Julio's got to prove it to me. I'm starting Woods 100% out of that group. And I could be persuaded AB or Deontay, I guess. I could tilt.
I mean, at this point, I would say I know I'd like beat that narrative into the ground, but the Steelers at home.
Yeah, Deontay's targets are ridiculous, especially at home.
And I want to see actually. Oh yeah, let me look that up too real quick. Chef, how you doing on your side?
I'm messing up.
Yeah.
So and I'm looking at home here. Let's go 2021.
I like that news that Justin broke there. Chubb on Denver is playing, that the chef said too. But
13 targets, 10 targets. 15.
I needed that. And an IBP league, Bradley Chubb, fire him up.
14, 13. Yeah, for sure. All right, so right here with this tilt, we're going. I think I'm gonna go Deontay and man, you're going Woods.
Woods, I can't leave Woods out. Again, no Xavier Rhodes in a dome, comfortable
Give me
game.
Deontay and Woods.
Cool. All right, I like it. Nice.
Sorry, I was throwing that out there.
No, what's up? No, welcome in. I like it.
And no.
Pick 1 to start: Rojo, Gainwell, Damian Williams, Tony Jones Jr. PPR. I like this. This is interesting.
Just
Give me
one.
Rojo.
Yeah, but Gainwell's right behind him.
Yeah, that's why it was interesting, because Gainwell is right behind him. But I would say, yeah, let's go Rojo right there. 92 subs.
Let's go.
Let's go. 8 more, boys.
Justin hyping it up. Let's go.
Justin. Man, right?
Yeah, bro.
Man, thank you. Thank you for that report. 92 subs, folks. We are 8 away from our YouTube URL. If you're listening and you like what you hear, please hit that like and subscribe button on YouTube. You don't know how much we appreciate it. Mike Polio.
We ain't done yet.
We got
a whole nother 20 minutes.
Now,
Let's go.
now we have new information to go off too.
Right.
That's right.
All right, Adam Polio. I remember how to pronounce your name from last week, so welcome back. Welcome in. Yo, guys. Mike Williams or Ronald Jones in his flex?
Give me Mike Williams.
Yes. No.
Yeah,
give me Mike Williams with the matchup.
Give me Mike Williams
for the matchup.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I do.
I still don't trust Rojo.
He's going to be the guy. He's going to be the guy that I'm yelling at the TV today. Mike Williams.
Mike Williams.
Chef, it's not just going to be you yelling at the TV.
You know, we saw.
It's going to be little. It's going to be a little one. Yeah.
It's going to be Baby Chef too. But
Baby Chef.
We saw Ronald Jones. Yes, he is the starter, but we also saw Arians come out and say all 3 of them can be the starter. So give me Mike Williams.
Yeah,
like it. All right, Lance Dierlin.
Yes.
Nice. Should I trade Trey Sermon, Elijah Mitchell, and AB for Allen Robinson?
No.
Depends on what your running back situation is like.
AB, yeah, would
if
depend.
those are your 4th and 5th running backs, and you have a stacked team, and you can take Allen Robinson to make you the piece to put you over the top, then maybe. But AB could be old AB, man. And then you're giving up on the Niners backfield, which produces week in and week out.
That's true. What I do like is that you went out and got Elijah Mitchell, and you're already considering getting rid of him, which is
making moves.
Making moves. So like,
making money moves.
If someone's interested in Trey Sermon in your league, try to get rid of Trey Sermon. But I can't. I don't know. It might be a little bit too much.
I think it's too early.
It's 3 players for 1 player.
Yeah.
Like I said, if they're your 4th and 5th running backs, then it's different. If you're stacked up top at running back and you can afford to do it, and you're doing this to get Allen Robinson to be your 2 or maybe your flex, like, and you're really going to make your team that much more solid, I probably would do it. I love Allen Robinson.
All right.
But you got to be stacked.
Hendrickson,
yes,
quarterback. Meth Hendrickson, welcome back. Quarterback question: Jalen Hurts or Jameis Winston?
Hurts.
Give me Hurts.
Yeah. Okay, give me Hurts.
Rushing upside.
Yep,
but Winston gave you 5 touchdowns, but that was a lot of luck on like 20 throws, maybe. That's all he had. 150 yards or less. Carolina is a better defense than everybody gives them credit for. The 49ers are banged up, traveling cross country. I like Jalen Hurts.
Let's go. I love it. Give me Hurts. Eric Brewer got Najee as captain on his DFS team. Big Ben, Deontay Johnson. I like the stack. He's got Waller, Renfro, and Barber right now. I think we did talk about changing that to Elijah Mitchell, right?
The chef likes Najee to run the ball a lot today, so I don't mind him being the captain right there. You're going to want to include the quarterback. Yeah,
definitely. Mike De'Aaron, welcome in.
New to the show, welcome in.
Thank you.
What's up, Mike?
Nice. What's going on? He says, hey, new to the show, having trouble figuring out if he should start Deebo Samuel or Julio Jones. I understand.
Deebo.
But I'm Deebo this week against that Eagle secondary can be exploited. Deebo. Yeah, and I still want to see. I want to see more from Julio. I really do. I know it's there. I know the talent's there. I just want to see the usage. I want to see him really start to do his thing. But this week I go Deebo against the Birds. And Eric Brewer says Ebron's over there. Where? In my house. Ebron, you got to be places. What do you?
You can use Ebron.
I think he was talking about.
He was talking about the tight end. We were talking about tight ends on the waiver wire, right?
Ebron's a little play this week.
All right, cool.
Fire him up over Conklin. It was what? Conklin,
and an Njoku.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Juwan Johnson. Yeah. Let's go there. Let's go, Ebron.
And there was another one too where Brad Ursig said Henry's available as well, and he has Jonnu, just doesn't trust Health, Ebron, Hurst, Uzama, which I guess were his
Henry.
Yeah, Chef, what do you think? Henry or
is Jonnu playing?
We don't know. He wasn't listed as out.
Yeah, he's still questionable right now.
I'll double check it right now.
He's still questionable right now.
He was banged up all week, man.
Looks like his hip. Yeah. So that means.
I mean, if Henry is available. And I might just go Henry over all.
He's active. He's active.
Jonnu's active.
Yeah,
but he may be limited.
Yeah, exactly.
Blocking, yeah. So
not even much of anything.
Yeah, really. So I think
we don't know what you're gonna get.
I think I might take Henry over them against the Jets. Sure.
He has Jonnu though. Does he play Jonnu or does he just play Henry?
I would take Henry over Jonnu this week.
Okay.
I think we might have a little more information coming out soon too, depending on for his active kicks from Mike. What's up?
What's up?
Kicks from Mike. Welcome back.
All right. It's going out here to Mike De'Aaron. He says Deebo or Julio. Do we hit this one?
We just did that. Yeah,
we just did that.
Yeah, cool. All right,
Deebo.
Definitely Deebo.
Yeah, Deebo.
We got 15 minutes left here, so we're gonna try to fly through some of these.
Here.
Drew Markham, welcome in. All right, here we go.
Drew?
Pick one. Half PPR. Julio Jones, Cortland Sutton, or Corey Davis.
Give me Cortland Sutton.
Yeah, let's go.
I was gonna say, give me Cortland Sutton, no Jerry Jeudy. Against the Jaguars, cool. All right, kicks for Mike. Here we go. Standard flex. Swift or Deontay. Steelers at home, but Swift could produce again.
If it's standard, give me Deontay.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get the yardage. You're going to get the you don't get points for receptions, but I think he has a better chance. That's tough. That's a tough one.
That is tough.
That is tough. I think I might go Swift on that one. But you're waiting till Monday night. I mean, you can take the short points of Deontay, like Mr. Swanson's been saying all morning. At home, Steelers are a different type of team. he could push for 100 yards and may get in the end zone. And you could get the points for sure today while you don't know what's going to happen with Swift tomorrow night. And that game turns ugly. You never know. I don't trust Jared Goff yet. There's a lot to not like about that Monday night game, especially with him a little bit injured.
If it was PPR, I might change my mind a little bit with Swift because there's no one there to catch the ball. Really, Tyrell Williams is out. I'm on St. Ra.
Yeah, you saw him and Jamal Williams.
I'm on Ra. Jamal, is he still nursing that chest injury? Jamal Williams?
A little bit. Swift is nursing something too, so the groin or whatever. So
Jamal is shed his injury designation. So yeah, but I think we just go Deontay here, right? At home. Standard.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mike De'Aaron, please tell me Debo.
I wrote it in. Yeah, I wrote it in.
All right, cool. Yeah, Debo. Cash's stylist. Cool. Welcome in.
All right. Welcome in.
I like it. Wants to know if we like Jared Cook or Robert Tonyan for PPR, and 1, 2, 3, same time.
Jared
Cook. Yep. Absolutely. Jared Cook was my start of the week. I feel like he is just everyone sleeps on him.
He's poised to have a good game.
Yeah, absolutely. Clamped Easy wants us to pick 2 more here. 2 RBs between Swift, CEH, and Jonathan Taylor. Both Jonathan Taylor and Nyheim Hines saw 20% of the target share last week.
Oh man.
Which is a lot.
David Montgomery had 108 yards rushing last week, right? Against the Rams?
Yeah.
I'm going to take Jonathan Taylor. If there's any chance for the Colts to have a good game and for that to be close, they're going to have to run the ball, and Jonathan Taylor's going to be the beneficiary of that.
Give me Swift and Taylor.
Yeah.
I'm taking Swift and Taylor there.
Yeah, I'll take that too.
It's close with CEH and Swift too, though, but I'll take Jonathan Taylor and Swift.
All right. JC says he's in a 10-team league and listening to you guys every Sunday. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
He said he's confident he will win his league, and when he
go.
does, we're all celebrating. Let's go.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is the one I was waiting for. This next one from Ace Sports.
JC, thank you very much.
Thank you, JC. Means a lot, bro.
All right, Ace Sports, here we go. This is
a good one.
He's going to smash that button. Debo, Mike Williams, or Brandon Cooks. Smash
This is where we live.
Yeah, this is the
Smash that button.
Tilt of the week.
Give me Mike Williams. He is my guy this week. I am not going off of it. I think he has a big week. I really, really do. I can't say it enough. Man, he's going to deal with a little bit of Trayvon Diggs, but he's also going to eat up on Anthony Brown. So I think he can really have a great game against the Dallas Cowboys. Potential shootout. Debo going up against the Eagles. Yes, the Eagles secondary is a little messy. We've been calling Debo's name a lot on this show today, but I think Mike Williams beats him out. I think Mike Williams could be looking at 8 receptions for 120 yards and a tutty. Let's get it.
Okay.
The Debo line was a little exaggerated from last week because he had the big play where he broke the tackle and then finished the run and took it for a touchdown. So it's a little exaggerated. However, no IU. I think I want to go Debo over Mike Williams. I like what you're saying, Chef. I dig it. I'm picking up, what you're putting down. I'm just saying,
right.
Give me Debo.
I'm just not steering away from my pick of the week.
Right, you gotta keep your pick of the week, but Debo feels safer. Like I feel safer going into the lineup if I have Debo in there. I feel safer out of the 3. All 3 are great.
The tie. You want to break the tie, Swanson?
Man, it's tough.
It is the
because
tilt of the week, man. This one's tough.
It is.
Man.
This is the tough one, man, because I see what you're saying with Mike Williams too, man. But I'm going to lean Debo against that Eagles secondary. I think you win either way, but I think you might have a little bit of an edge there with Debo. It's very close, but I'm going to lean Debo.
I'm excited for that game. It's going to be a nice shootout with Mike Williams, man. Like I really feel that what your energy, what you're saying, Chef, like that could definitely be one of those big games where he has 8 or more catches, and it just has to do it because Dallas is putting up points too.
What did he do last week? He had 12 targets for 82 and a touchdown. And that was against a tough Washington defense. So, you got to expect that he's going to do a lot more this week against the Cowboys than what you expect.
It's a different offensive coordinator, man. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, Herbert's going to air it out today for sure. Yeah. It's going to be exciting, that game.
It's going to be a great game.
Definitely.
Great tilt, though. Ace Sports, thank you very much for throwing that tilt in there. That's a good one.
Yeah, absolutely. 93 subs. We got one more.
Oh, let's go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Justin's
7
keeping
more.
count. I love it.
Oh man, Justin, thank you. 93
Thank you,
subs.
Justin.
That's huge. Love that. All right, Cash Styles coming back here with he subbed up. Cash, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. So he's got another one here, so let's get it. Julio, Kenyon Drake, or Damian Harris in PPR for his flex.
Harris for the floor.
Damian Harris.
Yeah.
I like Harris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe what world we're in. I know things are upside down, but
I want to see Julio be Julio again.
Here he goes, the chef.
I really do. Wait.
I can't wait till we get to Lucius.
Coming back with Ace here. Debo or Metcalf PPR?
Metcalf.
Yeah, Metcalf.
Yeah, you
absolutely.
can't take Metcalf out.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wouldn't be shocked if Debo outperforms him, but you can't sit Metcalf.
Yeah, I think they have two great matchups today, but you can't sit
Texans
Metcalf.
Browns, I think I gotta go plus 12.5. Yeah, give me the Browns, man. Give me the Browns, especially after this news from Lucius. Give me the Browns.
Yeah, when I looked at the line earlier,
Anthony Schwartz. Give me all the Anthony Schwartz today.
I think you might get him today, Jeff. I'm gonna be watching.
Definite DFS play. Anthony Schwartz. Pick him up.
That is a great DFS play.
Yeah, if you put him and Elijah Moore in your lineup, you might hit some today.
Yes, definitely Lucius Schwartz over Renfro. I was waiting for it. Let's go. Let's go, Anthony.
I'm on board with it. I'm just gonna ride with Chef right here, man. 100% going up against the Texans. Yeah.
I picked up Donovan Peoples-Jones because contrarian, but yeah, I got him all over the place and see what happens.
Well, he was supposed to be ahead of Schwartz in the pecking order, and I agree with you there. But Schwartz, he's just so fast, man. They got him in the third round. They picked him up in the third round. He is definitely OBJ's replacement, in my opinion.
For the future, yeah.
For the future, and we saw it in week 1. He had what 3? He caught all 3. No, I'm sorry, he went 3 for 6. Not too much yardage. But you saw Baker looking for him. That means he is one of those targets that, hey, I had a good camp. I showed up. I have a report with the quarterback, and you could see it start to develop. And I think it starts this week up against the Texans, and I'm playing him over Renfro, definitely.
How do you
definitely start him over Renfro. You're right.
Yeah, 100%. Real quick, how do you guys feel about Landry this week? As my buddy Pete, I know, was golfing with him this week, and he said he was feeling weird about Landry, and he's more of a casual fantasy player. And I told him that OBJ was going to be out, and to trust him this week and fire him up in the lineup. You guys on board?
I don't disagree with that. Yeah,
100%.
If you're listening, go ahead and fire him up. It's one of the
Landry is obviously the wide receiver 1 in that offense. I mean, I know I'm boosting up Anthony Schwartz here, but I'm not. I mean, there is a ceiling for this guy. Landry is the number 1 receiver this week in that Browns offense.
Nice. Kicks from Mike says, news: Joe Hayden and Bush are inactive. Fire me up with Waller all day today. Nice.
Fire him up. I mean, you're not sitting Waller anyway. He's
uncoverable.
Yeah. Justin says Callaway or Gordon PPR. Gordon. Cool. All right. I like that. Wale Dyer. I hope I got that right.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Sounds right. All right. Godwin, Brandon Cooks, or Jacoby, full PPR. Oh, wow.
Give me Godwin. You can't sit Godwin for Cooks or Jacoby.
No.
Yeah. Okay. 100%.
And especially after the first week, he had a really good game. And I believe, let me just double check.
All he had was that fumble when he was trying to stretch into the end zone and get in there. He had that one, and he had a drop. He dropped a deep ball from Brady too. So little things with that Tom Brady, with that person. When he sees a little mistake on your part, like, he might just ghost you a little bit. So it scares me because every week somebody's going to have to sacrifice. Last week it was Mike Evans. Like, they can't all eat every single week. So somebody's going to be left out. Today might be the day Gronk is left out and it's all receivers. We'll see what happens in that game, but I can't see Godwin.
Or they could just run the ball to death against Atlanta.
100%. Both running backs,
100%. Speaking of which, running backs for people who used to play for the Patriots, Anthony Schwartz or James White or James Robinson this week? Chef?
Don't jump out the window. Go James White, man.
Oh, James White, dude. James White, Justin.
I like that.
Yeah, I love Anthony Schwartz, but no.
No,
I'd love to jump out the window, Chef, and go with
95.
Yeah, Justin's on top of it. How does he even get these alerts? I don't even know what's happening.
Justin, are you looking for an internship?
Yeah, right?
I was gonna say, man, because like,
I think I'm gonna hire you, bro.
Yeah,
We're gonna talk. We'll talk this week, Justin.
I love that, Justin.
You can be on the show a little bit more if you'd like.
What are we doing with this next one here? Pull it out.
With Brad Urseg, last question is Shenault, Ayuk, or Rojo full PPR flex?
Ooh, that's a toughie. I'm gonna have to say Shenault.
Do you trust Ayuk? Yeah, I'd go Laviska.
I'm gonna have to say Laviska on this one.
Really fading Ayuk that quickly after
Swanson,
last week?
it's the injury. It's the injury.
Is that what it is? You think it's
injury?
Really what it is?
Traveling cross country, playing against the Eagles early.
Yeah.
You're injured and didn't play last week, even though he dressed. Now they could do the same thing again. Shanahan's turning into one of those "I can't trust you" coaches. I really can't trust him.
I mean, he was 40 he was out there for 47% of the snaps last week. He didn't get anything. I mean, it's just the goose, which like really hurts, but
nothing.
Okay, all right, yeah, I guess we'll fade him.
Just for this week, show me something. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Maybe today he goes 10 for 115 and a touchdown. But I'd rather have Laviska's going to give me 10, 12 points for sure.
I'm loving it. These guys are picking on
I
me
like
now.
this right here with Lucius. Okay, Chef. He says, okay, Chef, I got it plugged in all the way. How much do you believe in Schwartz? Would you start him over Julio or Sutton in leagues? Now he's just trying to tilt him.
No, dude. Cortland Sutton, I have to, man. Cortland Sutton is going to be better than Anthony Schwartz today. And I would probably play Julio over him too. Although I wouldn't be surprised if Anthony Schwartz came close to Julio numbers today.
Yeah, if we're talking about him next week for sure.
And then
Justin's got it right here. Van Jefferson or Schwartz.
Van Jefferson rest of season. OBJ is definitely going to come back at some point. And then Van Jefferson promising.
He's the 3 on a really good offense.
On a really good offense.
On a really good passing offense with Matthew Stafford quarterback.
100%.
Yeah, no.
Get out of here. Went from 97 subs to 98. Thank you, A Sports for the report. Justin 98. This is unbelievable. We're 2 away.
We're
2 away from 100. Man, I'm having a moment right here, everybody.
This is a great moment. Yo,
this
Tilt
is a
Squad.
great
Shout
moment.
out to the Tilt Squad. They drive the show. They got us the subs. Like, this is fantastic.
Tilt Squad, let's go. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for
hold on, because I trust the Tilt. I trust the Tilt Squad. Can the Tilt Squad help me out real quick?
Oh, let's do it. Let's get them to help.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Tilt, as long as you're not playing against me. I know we are playing against each other.
Oh, wait, hold on. Gotta make sure.
I'm playing you somewhere. Where's my phone?
Nope. I'm playing against Drew in this one. It's the dirty. It's our dirty old dirty dynasty league of record. Mike Evans.
I just Johnny Smith's inactive, by the way.
Who is he?
Yeah, Johnny Smith inactive.
Johnny Smith.
Oh, active.
Active. I was gonna say he's active.
Sorry, active. All right,
scared me. I was like, wait a minute, what happened?
Nah, there was something on my phone. All right, Juan, go ahead.
Laviska Shenault, Cortland Sutton, Mike Evans.
Damn.
I'm not starting Ridley, and I'm not sitting Ridley, and I'm not sitting Debo.
Is this the week that Evans gets the work?
One more time, Juan. One more time.
Mike Evans, Cortland Sutton, Laviska Shenault.
Sutton for the floor with no Judy.
That's a good tilt, Juan.
Yeah, it is.
I like that one. So go ahead, Tilt Squad. Anybody in the Tilt Squad out there? Mike Evans, Cortland Sutton, Laviska.
Ooh.
That one's tough. In the meantime, Ryan Tannehill or Baker from A Sports?
Baker. Oof. No.
Baker.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness. Baker.
That's a good tilt.
It's a great tilt. It really is. But you got to give me Baker against the Texans.
Yeah, the matchup says it.
Yeah.
But then Seattle last year was so bad against the pass. You know what, though? It's a Derrick Henry, let's run the ball, get it right game on the road. Baker. Let's go Baker.
I'm taking Sutton.
That's what Zach is telling me.
It's
Zach said it too.
Nice. But Sutton's got the better matchup. Mike Evans, like you said, could be the odd man out, could show up. You don't know.
AJ Terrell's pretty good.
Yeah. I think Sutton has a safer floor than the other two.
Let's go.
All right.
The Tilt did it. Sutton.
Good work, Tilters. Guys, we are at 12 o'clock. We are an hour away from week 2 NFL action. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and giving us your tilts this week. We got up to 98 subs. Boys, this is amazing. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
We are almost there.
That's great.
Yeah, we are right there.
That's
All right, let's go get some. Now we can go. Now we can go tilt and set our lineups last minute and do all that.
I gotta go.
Do some DFS work in for an hour straight.
Let's get this one in though. We gotta get one in for JJ real quick.
JJ Wesso, welcome in.
JJ, welcome in. He says, "Hey guys, do I start? Which two do I start of? CEH, Miles Sanders, AB, Melvin Gordon, Kareem Hunt, and T. Higgins. No PPR.
What kind of teams? This is incredible.
That is a tough one.
Give me Sanders and Melvin Gordon.
I like it. Standard, non-PPR. Give me Sanders and Gordon, yes. Those are the two best opportunities for you to get rushing yards.
Okay. Yeah, non-PPR for sure. Nice. 99 subs.
One
sub away. Wait, was that the one? Was that the one?
No, I think he made it 99.
He made it 99.
JJ made it 99.
JJ,
appreciate you, JJ.
Thank you.
Oh,
100 subs.
Let's go.
You gotta be kidding me.
Live week 2, baby.
Wow.
Appreciate you guys so
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. That is
appreciate you, man. Now I got some paperwork to do, huh, boys?
Tilt Squad. The tilt is real.
Let's go. Appreciate
Tilt
all
Squad.
of you this week for tuning
JJ was the 100.
JJ Whistle, the 100.
Yo.
Let's go.
Appreciate
JJ. Thank you.
all.
Let's go, JJ. You too. Have a great Sunday. Good luck today, Justin. Thank you for keeping the report going. Ace Sports, thank you for keeping the report going.
Yes, sir.
That was a crazy run. But in between, we were at just real quick. I want to just bring this back up. We were at 92 subs at 1122.
We started the show with 89.
Justin said 1122. We started with 89 at 1122. We had 92. Just hit the hundo. It's well,
fantastic.
Great stuff, guys.
You.
Appreciate it. And all of you out there that are listening on YouTube or watching on YouTube, hit us up at The Tilt is Real on Twitter. We can answer your questions. You write into the show. We help you out during the week as well. Waiver show Tuesday mornings. Check us out for your first quick peek at waivers. We try to do it before anybody else gets their work out there. So there is no plagiarism. There's no bias or anything like that. These are our thoughts with the Waiver Wire Hero Sheet. Check it out on social media at The Tilt is Real and at at The Tilt is Real as well. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you.
Yes,
I am James.
Thank you,
Crease.
JC.
You can find me on Twitter at FF_chef. Guys,
Juan Carlos Pena. You can find me at FF One of a Kind. Good luck, gentlemen, today, this whole week. We'll be seeing you soon.
Yep, and I am FF John JAWN Swanson, and you can find me smiling all day because we're at 100 subs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Go out there and kill your matchups.
Yes.
Just thank you.
Enjoy the day, everybody. We'll check you out on Tuesday for the Waiver Wire show. Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to the Tilt is Real Fantasy Podcast. Like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Check out our website at thetiltisreal.com for more great fantasy football content. We'll catch you guys next time on The Tilt is Real.
Wait, I can't do it.
No,
I
gotta
can't
do it. Gotta get Patty in there.
No tilter left behind.
No tilter.
Let's go.
I was just
Patty.
Patty, welcome in. Thank you.
Claypool, CEH, Cooks, or AB at the flex PPR, but I already have Godwin starting. Go ahead and put either Claypool or CEH in for me.
Yes. Pick whichever one you want. Give me CEH for the primetime aspect, and maybe Claypool doesn't get in the end zone, a lot of mouths to feed and all that.
Yeah, I'll go with you on that one. Give me CEH.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you guys too. I like it.
One more till. That was the bonus encore. Can I get an encore?
Do you want more?
Yeah.
Check us out Tuesday for a lot more, guys. Until next time, we're out. All right.
For real this time.
For real.
Thanks for tuning in to the Tilt is Real Fantasy Podcast. Like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Check out our website at thetiltisreal.com for more great fantasy football content. We'll catch you guys next time on The Tilt is Real.